Hi guys, happy Friday, happy holidays. We waiting on Trey to come up. Until then, if you guys would like to shop my store, everything is 30% off. You can click the link to order. I appreciate you. Kelly, I saw your order. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hey Lily. Hello everybody I have not spoken to today. Is that Jada? Hello Jada. I forgot to link my products on the Stranger Things video. I need to do that. But if anybody wants to order for my Stranger Things collection, I got two left. And once they gone, they gone. I need to go back and edit and put it in the video because I forgot to tag my products. Like I said I would. Bam, bam, bam. Save. For those of y'all who new here, see, I make body oil, soaps, lotions, perfumes, room sprays, all of that. So, if anybody wants to order, you can click the link to order. Hopefully, y'all had a good holiday. The first episode of Stranger Things is up on YouTube. All three are up on Patreon, and the next two will be up over the weekend on YouTube. So I should have refilled my slush before I came up here. That's what I should have did. Cause it's almost gone.
Watch out.
But we have gathered here today to talk about Stranger Things Volume 2. So if you have not watched Stranger Things Volume 2, this is not the real talk for you to be in. Trey looked like he lost weight.
I did. I am. Got a long way to go.
Is that Mint? Hello? I don't know why YouTube changed the way y'all names pop up. I just feel like that's so, like, stupid. Girl, bye. I ain't lost nothing but my damn
You don't
sense.
see them. You don't see the. You know what I'm saying? You don't see the changes.
So that's what we came here to do for it.
No, that's not what we came up to do. We came up here.
I enjoyed the 3 episodes of Stranger Things. A lot of people did not. But that just goes to show you that when they do this finale, the finale can be amazing and they still gonna pick with it. The things I've been seeing online are that they did a whole bunch of nothing. Um I'm pretty sure people mad that like Will and Mike are not a thing like that was ever gonna be a thing anyway. And then Davon just sent me something talking about people are mad that Will outed Robin, and I'm like, technically he did not. He came out himself and he mentioned Tammy. Them people don't know Tammy and who liked her, so how did he out Robin too? I'm like, child. Most of the people that I did see that did like it, everybody has come to the consensus that we don't trust Collie. Like everybody online, like, yeah, we don't trust her. Send her back to wherever she was at. It's like y'all have to have the build up to the finale. And to be fair, out of the last like I don't even think if they did a season one, this is the first time that I feel like 80% of the cast has been together for whatever they about to do and not separated in all these different situations. That should already let you know somebody getting hold because they don't never be doing the same thing at one
They
time.
always meet up at the end, the last episode, and
Like some three people be over here doing something, four people be over there, three people be over there. They always be separated. Now you got the whole cast, but like who Max? I don't know who stayed with Max. Probably Joyce and maybe Robin, who didn't go with them to go do the shit with the like with them trying to fix. Somebody's getting clapped. Y'all gonna be crying your eyes out next week, but then this week it was they did a whole bunch of nothing. They building up for your favorite character to die. That's what they doing. Like I feel like the episodes was good. There was a lot of suspense building and story building with those episodes because they teased how Henry became the way he did, which I always assumed it was something extra because it ain't no way no random boy just was born with powers out of nowhere like that. Now we know why. What?
excuse me.
Now we know why. Robin in the van. Well, I know somebody had to stay behind with Max. I don't know who it was, but whoever,
Excuse me.
bless you, whoever stayed with Max, everybody else is gone. Like everybody else is gonna do this shit. Now they may like do different parts of the mission when they get there, but everybody's together right now.
Excuse me.
Bless
My
you.
bad, y'all.
What do y'all think about nobody dying though? Like me, it sort of decreased the stakes and made it feel like they were just kind of succeeding still like that though. But who's to say they not finna die next episode? Cause the thing is, they broke this down into volumes. If they would have gave it to you all in 8 episodes, y'all wouldn't feel that way. So what's the difference? That's the thing that pissed me off about people. Normally, Stranger Things they used to do like binge, then they started breaking it up. Had they not broke it up, or had they did 4 and 4, y'all wouldn't feel that way because all that build up would have led to whoever gonna get clapped next episode.
Yep. It would have been immediate.
Right.
That's what I'm saying about.
But it's like people so entitled nowadays, y'all can't wait for shit, or it's mid or it's trash, and this why Marvel throwing y'all all the shit they throwing y'all because y'all couldn't wait.
This is what I be saying about people that watch shows that have been on for years and they binge watch it. Like when like I see when people be like, "Man, why did the Flash get canceled?" I was like,
Because it was fucking trash.
but people say, but I've seen people recently like, "Man, the Flash was a great show. You watched it all together." So that changes your perspective on something.
Even watching it all together, I still feel like that shit garbage because like
It's just the way it works.
Stuff, it started out amazing, yes, but the next episode is 2 hours and 8 minutes.
God damn, what the fuck happened, boy?
I feel like all the people that were shipping Will and Mike is mad because Will came out, but he didn't say specifically that it was Mike he liked and then was waiting to get a certain reaction out of Mike. Like that boy is not he ain't gay. So even if you and then he literally said, I realized it wasn't even about him. It was about like just you know what I'm saying? It's like what do you want? Y'all be trying to make people be together that don't need to be together and then mad. Like that's not what it's supposed to be. This why y'all like mid shows that ship the people that y'all like because y'all looking at the relationship and not the story. But when that next episode come on for New Year's Eve and y'all ain't gonna want to celebrate, y'all ain't gonna want to celebrate the New Year because y'all gonna be hurt. Cause what it come on at 7 again next week by 9:30, everybody gonna be done. So motherfuckers gonna go into the New Year salty as fuck when y'all realize that some of y'all favorites not fit to be here no more. Cause I definitely feel like Callie, Will, and Elle and Vecna is dying. If nobody else dies, I feel like those four are dying because they trying to make sure this whole cycle ends of them using their blood to make more people. To make more like powered people. I definitely feel like they all getting clapped. Y'all know random soldiers is getting clapped if they pull up trying to stop everything. Y'all know they getting clapped. So even if none of like the other kids die, like Lucas, Mike, Dustin, or whatever, I still feel like Will, Elle, Collie, and Henry are dying. Cause if not, it's just it leaves the door open to do the shit again. She's not on either side though. Like you cannot be for either side. She has her own agenda, yes, But I don't feel like she would side with Vecna or with the military. She wants all of them dead, even herself, so they can't make them again like this. But at the same time, they killed all her friends, so she don't have nothing else to live for. They killed all her friends. Like she's literally
Seems what?
she's there for her own agenda. Like she's trying to make sure that they can't make more of them.
If that's a word, I've never heard of that word. I'm being honest.
All you gotta do is look it up. I don't feel like they playing it safe. They've never played it safe though. But at the same time, ain't no major characters die. But we know they kill people all the time because look at how they did Bob. Season 2, they brought that man in like a side dad, hadn't even been dating Joyce that long, made him the hero, and then took his ass out. We lost Barb and all them people season 1. Well, season 1 we lost Barb. Then what? Well, who we lost season 3? Max brother, Billy.
Billy.
And all look at all them townspeople they killed though. Like I forgot how many people they quoted at the end of season 3 being dead. But they kill people every season. It's just you know what I'm saying. But I just feel like where her and Mike study having this conversation about afterwards we gonna go somewhere and do whatever. One of them gonna be gone because they not gonna have that happily ever after. Cause somebody also said like nothing ever happens to Mike. If you look at the season, like he's never been really chased by Demogorgons. He never had his life in danger like everybody else. Even Karen then being clapped, you know what I'm saying? Like then got fucked up. He's never been touched by anything. Even Lucas this season, like Lucas, we don't like, and he's like the party leader. So like if everything really does have to reset and he has to be the one to do it, who does he lose in the process? His best friend and his girlfriend. So either he's gonna die the hero and they gonna survive, or they're gonna die and he's gonna be left by himself.
That's a way to go.
Some of y'all just annoying because saying they afraid of death when people die every season is stupid. They can't kill the main characters every season because then who would be left at the end? But when there's nothing left to your story, now you have the opportunity to kill bigger people.
Y'all, this is a game of Dungeons and Dragons.
How they afraid of death? The whole story done been about death.
The next episode is the last episode. There's no, oh, we go extend it, we go give y'all something else in about 10 years or 5 years. Like, this shit is over next episode. It's a wrap.
I saw complaints of people talking about Max and Elle didn't have a moment and that it was dull and they finally saw each other. Did she not hug her like everybody else when everybody else came in and hugged her when she came back from the hospital and came back? What moment were they supposed to have though? Like I'm just the only moment that mattered with Max was Max and Lucas.
Yeah.
Because that boy had been at her bedside damn near
For
every
2
day for 2
years.
years, making
Right.
sure playing that music. Now, had they had a dull moment together, that would have pissed me off. That's the only one that mattered. Like, yes, that's their friend, but bitch, we trying to stop the world from ending. Who got time to sit up here and like cry this out this whole time? It's like y'all want them to be real. Like you want this to be like a real friendship group that they're recording IRL while they on their way to defeat evil. Like the fuck. Is there a part 2 to what? The next episode is it. That's the finale of the show. There's 2 hours left. You gonna get that little piece of Henry showing like how he turned into this, how he got used to make them, and what happened when he was over there in whatever world that he is now in the abyss or whatever it is. And then they gonna have this whole elaborate plan of how they gonna fix this. And some people not coming back because they already told y'all that when they get the kids back, they're blowing up whatever that is in the upside down to make it like not exist anymore.
Yeah.
To blow up the bridge or whatever so that they can't even do this no more. Somebody's gonna get stuck on the other side when they blow that shit up. So somebody ain't coming back. So whether if that's what y'all feel like gonna be trash because you didn't physically see them die, it is what it is. But if you trapped in a hell dimension with no bridge, you're hoed. But the thing about Game of Thrones was they whole last season was trash. It wasn't just the last episode. It was so many things that led up to that moment. It's people that didn't like Game of Thrones starting season 5. There were problems then because all the book readers they started diverting, so the book readers was mad. As far as I'm concerned with the last season of Game of Thrones, the Night King should have made it down to King's Landing. Cersei should have had a worse death. Missandei shouldn't have died. And then, to be fair, when you think about what really happened as an adult, like her crash out was valid in Game of Thrones. It
Y'all
was
mad
valid.
they snatched Holly chain. They had to snatch her chain.
Nah, but like her beating the shit out of all them kids, it took all them kids to like get her to chill. She fucked them kids up. They had to choke her out and throw her down the stairs to get her to like cooperate.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
That was her walk 'em down moment.
I'm gonna tell you like this. When we get out of this shit, when Holly got out of this shit and she see them kids at school, I'm beating your ass every day.
Nah, they said Max's I gotta put me first Lucius when she seen her memory. But she saw the girls there too. She just didn't know where she would end up. But that's what I was figuring out while we was watching the show. I was like, now how the fuck this gonna work? If you go back into your body, how she's supposed to get back in hers, how y'all was gonna go through the same memory. That's all like they was already setting y'all up for that. When the girl was like, well, we found my memory, are you gonna be able to come with me? She's like, no, I was thinking of sticking behind or whatever like that. They already like let y'all know stuff. Y'all just don't be paying attention to content schools. And like people so mad nobody died these 3 episodes, but then when you get that compounded death and L after L after L after L, because like, I'm losing. Like they only got 2 hours left. Now, if everybody made it out of this scenario, yes, I'll be mad because it don't make sense for everybody to do. But if people get clapped, then it is what it is. Because I'm like
I can't see everybody making it out of this. Like, for sure.
Nah, Will broke back in the leg like it was a twig. Please. Holly and that girl are no longer best friends. They'll be best friends when they get out, but it's like the kids haven't seen the bad part of him, so they don't understand. And then with Derek, he literally scared the fucking shit out of that little boy. Like, I'm gonna kill your whole family if you keep fucking with me. So it's like, what else can they do? They kids. That's why he chose kids in the first place.
I'm like, had he got a motherfucker like me and that bitch, it would have been a wrap. Ain't no way. See, that's the thing about being an adult. Like, that's why they teach you certain things in elementary school because you easily influenced.
I don't care about stuff like that though, because that's what you call a leak. I don't want to see nothing about nobody getting filmed. I'm gonna watch the episode. That's what the episodes are for. This is why people give y'all shitty TV because y'all everything is leaked, everything is spoiled. Half everybody ain't gonna watch it or they gonna bootleg it or whatever. So why am I putting my 100% into some shit that y'all don't give a fuck about? Y'all want 100% given to y'all, but y'all not giving 100% back. They ain't making no money, so what's the point? And this why Marvel holding y'all right now. Y'all didn't want to put in the time to get all these shows in between to learn about these characters, to get the new Avengers and the young Avengers. Y'all want the same old crusty ass people back, so there y'all go. Y'all getting the Russo brothers back. Y'all getting Chris Evans back. Y'all getting Robert Downey Jr. back. Y'all know Thor's still alive. Loki's still alive. Bruce still alive, and they're gonna find a way to bring Natasha back, and then we know Hawkeye's still alive. So bam, y'all got the original Avengers thrown into this new set of shit with a bunch of nostalgia characters from X-Men. And if the reboot don't work for the universe, it is what it is because they done made their money at this point. Steve was low key cooking dust, and he was. It was harsh, but I was like, damn.
But that fight was funny, but it was tough because like Steve wasn't punching him, and he was like, he was just grabbing him. Cause you know, look,
he was already beat up. It was like, well, I'm gonna beat you up even further.
Like like I'm not finna hit you, bro. Like Steve could have hit him, but I'm like he.
Miss Wheeler talking and walking was strange. It depends on the person. Like there's resilient people out there who get attacked and then be fine days later because her mindset is her daughter being okay. She went in no coma and woke up out her coma at the time they needed her most. Like if they would have showed Ted waking up or something, she was already awake because she already had helped them figure out who the fuck it was that the little girl was talking to. She trying to get her daughter back. Some people are built like that.
And then she heard like that's her. She heard her son best friend You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In some trouble. Like, I know that she watched these kids grow up.
They walking them down. Where y'all think they get it
Like,
from?
this is my son's friend. This kid comes to my house every day.
Y'all, you know what? This is why. Let me tell y'all something real quick. You trying to say that Kevin Feige need to be fired and Bo DeMaio needs to come, and you'll get the same shit. You know why? Because there's still somebody over him that gotta let him do the shit that he want to do. If I give you a 30-page thesis on how I feel like I can make Marvel $10 billion in the next 10 years, you think they're gonna let my black ass do that? Or you think some white man still gotta come and put me in my fucking place and say, no, you're gonna use these actors, you're gonna use these scenarios, or we not doing it. Just because his name on everything, that don't mean he making every single decision. It's still somebody over him, and that's probably why this shit is failing. Because when it was just Marvel, and we had that build up before we got the end game, everything was fine for most of the movies. Now it's Marvel Disney, and motherfuckers is like, it's ego checks at the end of the day.
Well, it's always been Marvel Disney. It's just the fact that the person over the Disney is trying to run shit over Marvel, and like that person trying to put their hand in everything and fucking over everybody. Sit there, do your job. Let me do my job. Cause if I'm the figurehead over this part, you might be the figurehead over everything, but don't fuck with my shit. Cause I'm the type to tell you, fuck it.
And it's more layers to that, but y'all don't be digging that deep at the end of the day. Because when you think about certain decisions they make, like why was the lady in Captain America: Brave New World needed? Because they had a contract with who? What country? Anyway, when you got other people paying to make you pull strings, and then you gotta do this, that, and the other. The lady from the Black Widow lady that wasn't needed because she wasn't needed in the movie. Period.
How come Vicky doesn't know about the Upside Down despite her being in Hawkins? When
Because the government influenced what was said. It's the government.
They explained it in the volume though. They literally had a whole conversation about it. I don't understand what y'all be missing. Do y'all be tuning out of the episode? She had a whole conversation with this lady about this. Robin tried to explain it. She thought Robin was on drugs. If you have never experienced none of this, that sound crazy. Like she said, a monster is snatching children. Like the way she said it, like if you don't know what's going on, it's crazy. It be government officials in People's City all the time. Like if the ground open up in your city 4 different ways and the government pull up, you gonna think Vecna coming for real? That's your first thought, is that Vecna here? Somebody donated and said something about your hair.
Oh shit. Okay, my bad. One hit.
That's a comment. They always donate.
Oh, okay. Happy Friday, Trey. Your hair looks awesome. Better than a lot of crusty people with those fake wigs in Hollywood. Well, it's my natural hair, so it's gonna look better than the wig. But thank you for the donation.
The Duffer Brother said there's not going to be a red wedding situation in the finale, and you have to trust your gut. I mean, like I said, I feel like my gut is telling me that all the people that got powers ain't making it. Because if so, then you just leave the door open for the cycle to continue. That girl literally keeps saying that. She keeps saying that, like, they keep trying to recreate what he did, what Brenner did. They're going to keep doing that as long as somebody has those abilities. So they're going to have to blow that fucking lab up in the Upside Down with them pregnant ladies in there, which is crazy as fuck. Or somebody going to have the conscience to rescue them, which could still produce a baby that can have powers when it's all said and done. But I can't see the show ending with nobody getting clapped.
Yeah, I feel like that would be some whole shit. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like some people should die.
Cause y'all not that lucky.
Like
nobody's that lucky. Like I said, you had Barb dying in season 1. Season 2, Callie and them killed all them people that used to work for Brenner. That's literally what they was doing. And then Bob died at the end trying to save everybody. Then season 3, you had the shit at the mall. You had all them people turn into that goop to make that little fake version of the Mind Flayer, and Billy died. Then 4, you had all them kids getting snatched up by Vecna to make the gate. and then Eddie still died. So y'all really feel like nobody's dying this
The
season?
main crew, I can't see that. Like really, I can't see. I honestly, I don't think I would be satisfied if nobody died. I can't like
I
no.
just really hope Steve don't die because you literally seen Dustin break down telling him like you can't like I can't do this again. So like if he died, like I don't know how this gonna go.
Yeah,
But I definitely feel like somebody with fucking abilities is not coming back.
I feel like Steve would be one of Steve Dustin would be the most impactful deaths. I feel like L would hurt, but not like for me. Steve and Dustin, I'm balling.
Only reason I feel like Will death will hurt is because when they tell Joyce, like if she not there,
Yeah,
and they have to come back and tell Joyce, like Jonathan have to tell her, like Will ain't coming back. Her breaking down from that after everything we done been through all these seasons with him, that's what will hurt. Seeing her break down, cause I just literally feel like he would literally try to fight Vecna, and like him getting caught in there, like if they needed him, like remember when he was holding Vecna while he told Max and Holly to run, he may have to do that while Kylie and 8 fight him. And then him doing that while in there, he may not never wake up again or something. Like, we don't know.
if Steve dies, I'm making an episode.
Not the
Vanishing
vanishing of the
Du-
Duffer
That's
Brothers
fucking
is crazy.
That's fucking crazy.
But it depends on how they die. That's the thing. It's all about writing.
Yeah.
It's not like you gotta remember we finna be in several situations at one time. Cause we gotta climb up the radio tower in the upside down to get the tip of the radio tower from wherever well, we gotta climb the radio tower from our world and then
Abyss.
reach the one. Well, it's not really he making the worlds merge, yes, but I think they making the two towers tip so they can be able to climb, right? Like they
Yeah,
gonna let
that's-
him do it.
Yeah, the abyss. They've coined it the abyss. That's the abyss. The upside down is the bridge, and we have our world, which is the right side up. So
But most of us not going in the abyss. They just going to the bridge. I think the people with the magic might go to the like they were just trying to get close enough to reach it. I don't think they will actually. Somebody got to go over there, yes, because they got to get them kids. But that's
Fuck.
the thing. Like I can't see how y'all feel like everybody making it out of situation when we got to save 12 children too.
yeah,
We have to have a team fight Vecna. You have to have a team save 12 innocent children. Bring them back through the bridge and to the regular world.
The right side up.
Then y'all saying y'all gonna blow the bridge up so that the abyss can never like come here anyway. Like think about all the shit that they gotta do. So if a couple of people died, like I can definitely making sure them kids make it across. Like making sure those kids are the priority. They're 12 innocent fucking children. And now I can't see them killing no kids, but I can see somebody older than them dying to make sure that they make it. And that's why I feel like they keep deflecting with Hopper trying to kill himself and then Steve and Dustin saying, you die, I die. I don't feel like it's going to be them. It's going to be somebody that you're not looking for to die or looking to get hold, they get hold.
But I do feel like
Some of the kids are shitty, yes, but that don't mean they deserve to die. That's all in their upbringing. Because why your parents letting you act like a fucking asshole?
listen, kids being fucked up, I get. Hear me out. They're kids. It's when you become a fucked up adult that I have a problem.
Exactly. They might change. Look at how quick what's the boy named Derek flipped when he seen that Demogorgon. He was a fucking asshole, and how quick he turned to the light for Derek when he seen that Demogorgon. Like he flipped quick. They just go
Even
to
the
show
most
you.
fucked up child sees some fucked up shit like, hold on, let me get my shit together. So you know right from wrong. It's just when you choose to implement it.
But y'all, and then the thing is, the way that they was practicing, like Kylie gonna be inside of Elle's mind while they fight Vecna, like this whole mental battle, and then Will gonna be involved some kind of way too. I can't see all of them walking away from that undamaged, cause Kylie can do like images and shit, like she can make you see shit that ain't there. So like we don't know how this gonna go. But I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, y'all have to defeat Vecna, save 12 children, blow up the bridge so that none of this shit can happen again, and y'all still got to deal with the military.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of shit. But like to me, 2 hours is good because y'all already at that point in the plan. It's not like we need to see the setup. Y'all already explained it. We done had our kumbaya moment and we already on our way there. Like they already like on their way there. They just drove through the base to go through the gate. So we already in the upside down, ready to start this soon as it come on. So it should be 2 hours of straight the plan and then whatever the ending is.
Yeah.
Now I can say, and even still with nobody dying, to me the show has still been good so far. But I do feel like it's a cop out if nobody dies when this shit is over. Y'all not that lucky. The military, Vecna, the Abyss, Demogorgons, you got all this shit and ain't
12
nobody.
kids, like,
That's what I was like, ain't nobody getting clapped.
and I feel like the
Now
biggest cop
Erica
out,
probably didn't go. Now Erica might be with Max and the teacher. I don't feel like they went.
this is what something else is gonna piss me off too. Hear me. If we go through all this, somebody dies, you give me an emotional death. And I'm talking about I'm in this bitch crying. Only to find out that this has been a fucking, the kids have been playing D&D and all this has been fake. This is just them playing D&D in the basement from that first fucking episode. I am going to be fucking pissed. Or they've grown up and it's just them finishing a campaign of D&D. I'm going to be pissed. I am going to be so fucking pissed that none of this happened and all of them just their imagination and they playing D&D. I'm telling y'all.
It's 5 of them that stayed. Joyce, Max, Vicky, Erica, and the teacher. Them the 5 people that I know stay behind. Because they picked up Hopper on their way in. Everybody else is on their truck. Like, I think everybody else is on the truck.
They debunked that theory. I don't trust it. You know why I don't listen to people? Because people say shit and they be wrong as fuck. That I don't trust it. I don't.
What would piss me off is if Vecna got redemption at the end. But to be fair, they already showing you that he was a good kid and whatever was in that briefcase fucked him up. So he could have been a child that's been controlled by something from a different world. Y'all don't know nothing about Dungeons and Dragons, okay? The Abyss is basically hell. Like that's where demons are made. That's where all the evil, chaotic, whatever that's fucked up in the world is. So if Brenner opened a portal there, opened the gate initially to get some, and they've been siphoning shit from over there, whatever was in that case probably was so bad. That's probably why that man stole it and ran. Because why would you unleash it? Why are you playing with these? He literally, you could tell he wasn't a fucked up kid. Like, yeah, he tried to survive when this man just shot him. But whatever's in that case definitely made him fucked up. Because soon as y'all moved, you done snapped up your mama, your sister, and tried to take out your daddy. The daddy would have been dead too had he not fainted. What you looking at?
I was just looking. I wanted to see his side of the pictures.
I'm like, it was mind flare particles in the brain. I'm pretty sure it was like the little black shit that always flying up. That shit got it inside of him and been controlling him ever since. I've been told y'all when they started doing the last volume and even before how this random child just had powers out of nowhere. It made no sense. Everybody else that had powers in the show, their powers were created. So now all of a sudden, this boy, this however old he was, just popped up out of nowhere. Popped up out of nowhere with fucking immense abilities that just he murdering people. But at the end of the day, I mean, you been out here like you know how evil. Imagine though if everything that Vecna is doing is because he control from somebody in the abyss or something in the abyss. You know how evil you gotta be to a lot of little kids to sneak them away from their parents and knowing you about to kill everything they've ever known, loved, and you finna turn the world black and they finna die too, and you just lying to their face like this and sugarcoating it with candy, cookies, and music. It takes an evil bitch to do that. Like, I'm letting you know. And then to show the one child, his dead ass fucking parents, and call his sister a bitch. Like,
candies, cookies, and music.
What?
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's cause like but it ain't, to me, ain't no redemption for him though. Like, you done did this whole shit ever since you've been little. You done killed your parents, all of that. I don't care what child part of your brain that you retreat to. I don't give a fuck. You got to go. And what Will say, they literally be like, Vivekna lies. They was like, no, he don't. They be telling that every time. No, he don't. Whatever he told y'all gonna happen. He ain't never lied about nothing. So go ahead and cash that check and send them on to the abyss for life. Cause ain't nobody, I'm not finna play with y'all like this. Imagine Henry gets separated from Vecna like 2 forms. But look at how many people he's murdered, though. It don't even matter at this point. Like, he even murdered all them kids at the facility. Remember, he murdered all them. That's what made Elle kill him in the first place, or try to. Might be similar to how they did Billy, but he... I mean, it could be, but he definitely got to die anyway, just like Billy. Billy did all that whole shit, and he was racist. But people be skating over the fact that his ass was racist. They tried to show you that he was a good kid and his daddy was the one that fucked him up because his daddy used to beat on him and put all them homophobic, all them races, all that shit in his head. And guess what? He still had to go. Still had to go.
I don't. Why would I watch Welcome to Derry when I haven't watched all the fucking It movies?
But it's a prequel, so it don't matter. It comes first anyway. It's the prequel. And then it's so many other things in Stephen King's universe that connect, but it don't matter no way. The show was perfect though. It made it connect to the movies perfectly. So if you never, it's people that never watched it, but that's the prequel, and then now they watch the movies. But whoever asked about Welcome to Derry, I mean, it's on Patreon because I watched it. We watched it every Sunday live. Now Mrs. Will and Erica and Derek is enough to destroy Vecna. No, Derek ain't, because you seen he just put Derek in his place like while he was there. And the gag was, if Derek wasn't a child though, Derek would have told him go do it. Because like you literally would have to send Demogorgons or physically go yourself, which you weren't trying to leave to go kill my parents because they not here. That's the gag. That's what they wasn't realizing. And that's why I was like, that's how you know, like he said, they mind's weaker. Because if you was really thinking and you like, oh, there's monsters in the woods, well, what's to stop them from coming to hoe us? If it's a bunch of monsters in the woods, what's to stop them from coming out of the woods and pulling up and knocking at the door and just hoeing us? What's to stop them from coming to the door and doing whatever? You ain't got no barrier around the house. Like what's then y'all by the woods when y'all be across the street playing on the playground? What's to stop some from just snatching you right there? But they not gonna ask questions because they fucking kids and they living their best life with the candy, cookies, and music.
Well, it's all good.
Y'all keep saying y'all think Dustin and Steve are going us. I doubt it. I feel like Steve would definitely die trying to save Nancy though, because he almost did this time. If Dustin had not have stopped him, he would have fell on that ladder and fell down all them floors when that damn building was melting, trying to get to her, and she is not trying to be with him, and they don't need to be together no way. Cause the Steve that he was when he was dating is not the Steve he is now. Find somebody better, child. Let her and Jonathan go do whatever. And not just saying Steve can go.
You can go.
Right.
You can go.
Steve got all the character development. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
You can go. Like, you fucking crazy. Steve was a fucking completely different...
He was a whole asshole.
Season, like, he is completely changed. As a completely different person.
Holly deserves her baddie chain. The one they snatched off her neck.
That was fucking crazy.
Not I hope the kid who called Holly a bitch gets slimed. That's crazy. That little boy bad as fuck though. Like he definitely giving like I'm gonna grow up to be like a racist cop. He definitely giving I'm gonna grow up to be a racist cop. Like somebody gotta. They need to see what Vecna really look like so it can scare the shit out of all them and they'll be good to receive. They need to see what it was like when they wake them up in that building and he like hanging there and all that shit. They need to see all of that. Get your life together.
Oh shit!
Find Christ. That's what they need to do. They get out of here. Find Christ. But that's what I'm saying. Like the build up for those 3 episodes were good. Each episode was suspenseful in its own way. And for them to cut it off without anything happening, that's how you know it's gonna be ignorant for the finale.
Something finna happen.
Don't be like that, because you was like that when you was kids too. Well, I wish my parents ain't exist and I wish I lived by myself. Y'all know y'all used to be like that when y'all was kids. acting like Kevin from Home Alone. Nah, I feel bad for Holly though, cause for getting out and waking up in that situation with a tube down your throat, a nasty slimy tentacle tube down your throat, and then this slimy ass cocoon, and seeing all this shit, and then like having to try to run away and getting this close to your sister and getting your ass snatched back is crazy. And that just goes to show you how strong Vecna is, cause why his psychic reached that long from how far she fell in the sky, that he was able to catch her right there. He low key saved her from dying. You think she would have died though? Not Erica roasting Vecna to death.
Everybody better get a hit on Vecna. Okay. It ain't gonna go like that.
That man got psychic ability. Did you not see him destroy the military? They couldn't even do nothing. So now we know that the whole time that he was laying low, he was in the abyss getting stronger though. And that was him getting stronger, like off whatever they got there. Now he got all these kids. It's like, and he's saying all the kids had some kind of innate ability. That's why he was like siphoning off of them. That shit is crazy. So that little thing that's beating like a heart, I think, is weakening the abyss so that it makes it easier for all them the worlds to crash into each other. Since he already did it on our side with the gate and the 4 kids that got clapped or whatever. Mind you, I just want y'all to know why Vecna gotta die. Cause this season he playing with kids. Last season he was playing with trauma. Y'all remember how fucked up them people's traumas was that he killed? Like he made you relive your worst moment only to snap you up anyway. Cause the girl was like throwing up. We thought she was pregnant, but her mama was calling her fat. Remember? And she was throwing up because her mama. Then her mama had to be crying at her funeral like she wasn't the one. You the one that she probably was gonna kill herself anyway. It's your fault. They had her mama repeating that she was a fucking pig and all that shit. Like y'all don't remember that? Then the boy that played basketball with Lucas, his daddy was abusing him because he was like came to practice with like a black eye. He was at home being abused. And then what was the other boy name? Fred. What's his name? Fred with the glasses that worked at the paper with Nancy. He killed somebody on accident in a car accident, and everybody in the town was looking at him like he was a murderer. Like they all had trauma, and that man was bringing up their trauma on purpose to fucking snap they shit up. Like you were bringing up their trauma to break their brain down and make them weak to use them to open this gate. That man gotta go. I don't care what you used to be, what you used to do. He gotta go.
We finna go.
What happened?
Because if somebody,
You ain't gotta look at the chat. I dare y'all to fucking spoil something. You'll never. I'm gonna find your email address. You'll never be able to watch nothing else. Cause why the fuck do y'all be looking at leaks anyway if you gonna watch the damn show? That's so stupid.
if I get spoiled,
Then to come in here and brag about the fact that you've seen the leak. We don't care. We don't want to know.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna go.
Not this season was made purely for money. Season 4 should have been the last season. So just cut it off without them beating Vecna. Let the gate open and then we just saw the shit and then that was it.
They just standing
No
there,
ending.
Just standing there with a pose.
Just standing there with the world with the little spores and the particles coming down, killing everything.
That's how we gonna do it.
Child. That's crazy.
That's the craziest cutoff. No conclusion. No nothing.
It's so funny how y'all ate up the first volume though. Y'all ate that first volume up because y'all got to see Will, Vecna, them Demogorgons, and all them people die. But then as soon as y'all don't see a heavy amount of blood or murder, then it's like, oh, it's not good. Hell no, we don't trust Colleen. Hell no, they can take her ass back to the lab. I don't trust her at all. When they brought her out and she was looking crazy every time they were saying something, it's the way that Hopper is such a child man. Cause like the way he keep looking at her when she be talking and rolling his eyes is hilarious. Every time she say something, he like smacking his lips and rolling his eyes, bro. He will kill that girl, so she might as well die with Elle. If that bitch come back and Elle ain't with her, she ain't making it. He gonna murder her right in front of them.
He gonna shoot the shit out of her.
He gonna murder her. He told Joyce that if she do anything, I will kill her. So she needs to die with Elle, because if not, she out of there. She out of there. Harper is not playing with that girl. She is out of there.
I am the Red Guardian. Choke her ass out.
She is out of there. He gonna send her with her friends right where she want to be at. Dead. Gonna kill her right. Go right there with your friends. I mean, he an old white man that like he don't know nothing about no Dungeons and Dragons. That's legit the attitude of an old white soldier that's been in the war gonna have. Like he don't know nothing about that. Did you not see the neighborhood try to demonize the what's the name of the club? The Hellfire Club. Like they was praising Satan, like they was worshiping Satan just from it being Dungeons and Dragons. So you can only imagine. But that's how it was back in the day when me and Trey was growing up. People used to demonize the shit we do. That music gonna sing y'all straight to hell. Them little dances gonna sing y'all straight to hell. Like that's just every old ass generation that don't know what the fuck is going on gonna say that shit.
Yeah,
Man.
like that's why we be saying y'all have it so easy. Like we accept so much more than any other generation. Like our generation accept the shit y'all say and do, and we don't really give y'all no pushback. But you motherfuckers would not have like if y'all generation were brought up with our generation. Like y'all get y'all feelings hurt.
Thank you for
Y'all
the
have no
Omar.
real consequences. Like the way, like, oh, don't talk about this, don't say that. Oh my God, you're shaming, bro. A Call of Duty Black Ops 2 lobby would have y'all out of here. Y'all wouldn't have made it. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 lobbies
Halo lobbies.
were fucking demented.
Halo lobbies, cause I know I got called the F word a lot just cause I have a heavier voice. Soon as I beat a dude up and shoot their ass down and you in the mic, you a dude anyway, yeah, or some
Like,
kind of shit like, oh okay. I mean if that's how you feel.
like y'all motherfuckers would not have made it. Like now, like games, like I remember when Street Fighter had voice chat. Now Street Fighter don't even have voice chat. I'm like, yo, what happened to the talking shit while we fighting? When they did that for, I think it was 5, I was like, what the fuck is this? What a voice chat.
I don't know, Martin, because the stuff to make it is like under tariff scrutiny, so it costs too much to make without me going up on my prices. So that's why I haven't had any. I think Callie just does like illusions, like she messed with people's mind. Cause you gotta remember, she said 11 was the one that was just like Henry. The rest of them were just like, they weren't as good.
Oh,
But Callie not like a good person either though, cause like she literally was on a murder spree season 2. Like if y'all don't remember, her and her crew was like going around stealing and murdering people legitly. Like that's what they were doing. That's why they had 11 looking like she was fucking emo with that damn eye makeup and that hair like that. They was like going around, they was literally going around murdering people. All the people that worked for Papa, they was going back and murdering them motherfuckers.
yeah.
Y'all need to stop believing these rumors. That girl is not about to be Jean Grey. They done said she's 3 different characters already. Y'all will see where she is whenever they drop the trailer with her in it. Cause I seen a rumor that she gonna be Scott and daughter. So she what's their daughter? Summers.
I can't even think of my fucking name.
I'm like, they done had a rumor every month that she gonna be somebody else.
Ain't it? Fuck. Her name right there. Is it? No. No. It doesn't start with an N. I know that, but I keep coming
It's on
back.
the R?
Yes.
I forgot.
Is it
I
Rachel?
Seeing it. Yeah, I think, yeah, Rachel. Yesterday she was Rachel Summers. Then she was Silver Sable. Now you saying she Jean, like they done had her as all these characters. Y'all. Then she was MJ at first. First she was gonna be the actual Mary Jane because she got red hair. Like y'all, is she somebody every other month? She's somebody. I just need them to go ahead and drop the trailer for the movie.
Or Hope. Yeah, I could forgot about Hope.
I think it was Rachel that I saw though on the TikTok, and everybody be lying for views nowadays. Cause every post I done seen on Twitter in the last 2 weeks have been lies.
Firestar.
Who is that?
Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
I don't know them. You know that. Don't even do that.
I'm giving you context.
That pissed me off because I was like, I did not know them people. Every week they did that.
I'm telling you, that's Firestar. That's the one. That's one of his amazing friends. Bobby, Iceman, and Firestar were on that show. So there.
She X-Men?
Oh my God.
You said Bobby, so I'm like, what's she with Bobby for? I'm saying with the X-Men.
Listen, oh my God, that's not the point. The point is I'm giving you the fucking context of who the character is so you know what she looks like. That's Firestar.
Zendaya is MJ, but with everything coming up with Doomsday, they can always change that and rewrite everything they want to fit y'all perfect little narrative so y'all watch their movies. Because that's all Doomsday about to do.
You know what though? You know what? I don't care what nobody say. You know what? I know why I don't care? Because Stan Lee said she was Mary Jane. So whatever anybody else say, don't fucking matter. It don't fucking matter. I don't care how you feel about it. When Stan Lee said that, I was like, fuck y'all.
I feel like Sadie, Gatton, and what's what is his real name? What's Lucas' real name? Caleb. I feel like they all have bright futures as long as Hollywood don't hold them. Because I didn't know that they started out as kids on Broadway. Like they started out on Broadway and already knew each other before they ended up in Stranger Things. So I feel like they're good, and I've seen other stuff that Sadie's been in, and I always like the stuff she's in, so she's good. Poor Sam Wilson, child Anthony Mackie still got paid, so he probably good anyway. People already don't like him because he don't like interacting with fans. I just don't understand why. Like, if I live in New Orleans, and y'all know I live in New Orleans, and I play Captain America, why I can't sit in a bar and eat food without somebody bothering me? Then y'all be touching me on top of that. I wouldn't want y'all randomly walking up touching me neither.
Yeah, that's
like y'all run up and touch people. Then when he look crazy, y'all like he already told y'all ahead of time that he don't like that, so he don't like it. And I don't blame him because look at how many celebrities died because they parasocial fans run up to them and do stupid shit. Did I watch Fear Street, the movies? Yes.
Touching me is crazy. Speaking to me,
he was like sitting at a bar and like this white man came and kept touching him on his shoulder and on his back, like trying to speak in the way he was looking at the man. I guess everybody was mad, but I was like, why is you running up touching somebody anyway just because you know them? Now had that been a woman that he touched, that the white man touched instead of it being Anthony Mackie, and she would have looked crazy, y'all would have been on her side because why is you randomly touching a woman you don't know anyway? Same way work for them, they still people. Don't just randomly touch me and I don't know where your hands been. And COVID and the flu still a thing. You can speak from a distance.
Like,
just want to say you touched Captain America.
You're not entitled to a celebrity's time. You're not entitled to that. No matter who they are a person. You're not entitled to that person's time. They don't have to give you time at all. Well, they chose to be in the public eye. They chose to be an actor. That's what they chose. Period.
Some people are crazy though. Like I wouldn't want people randomly walking up to me, touching me neither, especially as racist as people are. Cause soon as they showed that little teaser of Chris, everybody was already back there. Yeah, the real Captain America's back and all this stuff. And this is why y'all racist asses is getting all this vomit that is, you know what I'm saying, nostalgia, because y'all don't want nothing new. Y'all don't want nothing new. Y'all want the same old bitches. Y'all want Avengers 7. That's what y'all want. Just the original Avengers 7 times over. That's what y'all fucking want.
It's weird, bro.
You had Avengers Age of Ultron. What else you got with the Avengers? You had Infinity War. You had Endgame. Now y'all want Avengers Doomsday, Avengers whatever, and Avengers whatever with all the same people. Of course they don't. But people of color is how they get their money every time. How y'all think they get that billion? They don't just be white people. Because we gonna spend some money. And especially if our people in it.
No.
That's just like that person on Twitter gonna make up the lie of them taking Ironheart off Disney. Why would you say that? Why would it just be her show like they ain't had other trash ass shows? Y'all really think Hawkeye did numbers? And the only people that was watching her was them little horny people that wanted to see Kate. Like, y'all not finna tell me Hawkeye was such a slam dunk when they came out with them shows and that it was doing numbers like that. But guess what? It's still sitting there on Disney Plus.
But see, that's the thing. You say you hope they skin Cap alive. You know he make it out. This is not, but like, I want y'all to realize, you know Cap lives. No matter what situation they put Cap in, I'm finna fuck this movie up. I'm finna fuck both these movies up for you. You know he lives. Because you see him at the end of Endgame giving Sam the shield. So you know he survives. No matter what's... Oh, he's hanging on a cliff. Why do I care? Nothing Steve Rogers does is going to have any effect because you know he lives. They killed him? Oh, he coming back. They go when they redo the universe. When they redo the universe, he gonna come back and he still gonna give Sam the shield some kind of way. He cool. He cool. There are no consequences for him.
There's no consequences for Marvel at all now because y'all racist. Half of y'all racist and the other half just like the fat to the girls. Like y'all don't really be watching shit to watch it, and everybody complaining. So they was like, oh. And to be fair, I feel like had they kept Kang and kept the original storyline, they would make way more money than they're gonna do now just because they got Tony back. Just because they got Robert Downey Jr. back.
And all these, like, and this is how you know people be full of shit. I'm like, this is why I be like, bro, when I see videos on YouTube and all these people like, oh, this was they plan all along.
And if they don't give him a check to end his storyline, somebody who watched Marvel down the line and watch everything in order and they watch Loki and then Ant-Man and then wonder what happens to this great villain, it's like, what happened? How y'all just go from that to Doom?
Exactly. It makes no sense. But this is what they're going to do. They're going to make it. That's why they say, oh, it picks up right after Endgame. Because they knew it didn't make sense. Well, we're going to have to figure something out. Well, what can we do? All they're going to give you is a bunch of bullshit to tie in to the old stories. Everything that happened from 2021 to now doesn't fucking matter. Oh, yeah, we can sprinkle these characters in because we got to honor contracts. Oh, yeah, let's wipe out these other universes that came before since fucking Blade started and Toby and all those. We're going to bring all that to Secret War. We're gonna pump your body full of nostalgia to get this money.
Yes, he killed Kang in the comics anyway, but did they follow the comics for anything else? No. So why even bring that up? Yes, he kills Kang along with the help of who? And Ultron, Bot, and Wasp. Even I fucking know that, and I'm not a comic reader. Are they gonna do that though?
No.
And what threat was he to make Doom have to kill him in the first place? Y'all skipping over all that. Oh, he popped up in Ant-Man, so you know what I'm saying? Like, it.
And like, this is the thing. I keep seeing a lot of different creators who are saying it's not a cash grab. If it's not a cash grab, why not bring in somebody else to play Doom? Right? If Doom is as popular as you say it is, right? Why not bring in somebody other than Robert Downey Jr. to play Doom?
Exactly.
You could have. It's hundreds of actors out there who could have played Doom.
Yep. And played them just as well,
if not better. And don't sit here and tell me, well, Trey, you just don't like Robert Downey Jr. Shut the fuck up. I know Robert Downey Jr. from Weird Science. We're not the same. I've watched Robert Downey Jr. since the fucking 80s. You know Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, and that's it. You don't watch any of his other movies. And give me another movie besides Tropic Thunder.
I've answered that question. Nobody's going to replace Jonathan Majors because the black people in Hollywood that respect him and aren't coons aren't going to take his job.
Cillian Murphy would be perfect.
Mads Mikkelsen could have played Doom too.
But he already was in the MCU.
But they have other people in there.
Variants,
like,
but variants.
Yeah,
I give you that, but variants. But I want somebody on the younger side that can give us a longevity Doom. It's not that I don't like Doom. I want Doom to make sense. I want God Emperor Doom to really fuck shit up if he go fuck it up.
Killian ain't on the younger side, though. I want to say they were on the same age.
Maybe they are. Maybe I just...
Killian is like 49.
Oh, nah, we can work with that.
Well, Mads is 60. He don't look 60 though, but
all right, so we can work with. And like this is the thing. This is why they doing Robert Downey Jr. Y'all, come on, man, be fucking for real. You know that's gonna put people in the seats. People, well, it's not a cash grab. It is a cash grab if you know that the one person everybody want to see, they're getting in a different role. Oh, he's playing the bad guy now.
All I'm gonna say is that we watch Doomsday and they bring back Natasha, it was no point of them killing none of these folks. Cause if you just gonna bring them back every time y'all need to, it don't matter no way.
Oh yeah, they bringing her back.
I'm pretty sure they are, cause I already said that. But I'm just
they were already, remember they were talking about bringing her back, but they just had to figure it out. They figured it out, y'all. Surprise.
They figured it out because I think it's in the contract that her and Deadpool can't be in the movie together.
No, they can't. It ain't that they can't be in a movie together. They can't work together. So they probably not gonna be in any scenes together, or they're gonna shoot it in a way that they make it seem like, oh, they're in a scene together. But who really gives a fuck? Like, give me ScarJo any day. I saw this thing on TikTok where if black people were playing all these Marvel characters, do you know who they had playing Deadpool? They had Jamie Foxx playing Deadpool. That works. Jamie Foxx is that talented. Jamie Foxx is that talented because Jamie does so much different shit, and the way he talks to people. Like, Jamie roasted a dude, I think his name was Doug, so bad that his career was over. Jamie Foxx, he roasted a motherfucker so bad.
Love from Turkey. Well, hello there.
Look up Jamie Foxx roasting Doug
She
something.
she sued them as she should have because they hold her. That don't mean she ain't coming back.
Yeah, she coming back.
She got her settlement and she still can be in the movie now. Because how many years ago that was now? You don't think they done been sued by other people before, probably for pay and shit? If I was Mahershala, I'd sue them bitches too. Because why y'all wasting my time?
I don't think Chris Tucker would have been.
Why y'all wasting my fucking time? But yes, they bringing Robert Downey Jr. back, and then if they ever do the Fantastic Four 2, and they have Doom, it ain't gonna be him. That's why they ain't show his face in the first place, because then you could just put anybody in that situation. But it's like, come on, bro. Because if y'all had so much faith in y'all universe, y'all could have got any good actor to play Doom and kept the story the same. Y'all had this man make the ultimate sacrifice to, like, fix the universe only for y'all to fucking bring him back. I just feel like it's a lot of actors that could get gritty enough to play Doctor Doom very well.
Yeah.
Cause nobody even knew Robert Downey Jr. was gonna be Doom until they revealed it at the fucking shit whatever year they did. Like, nobody was even expecting it. Like, y'all could have, like, I love him, don't get me wrong.
No.
And I ain't, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna stop if he need a check or not, but it's like,
you need that physical comedy as well, y'all. Chris Tucker doesn't move like that. Jamie throws himself into the work. And I really thought about it. I was like, younger Chris Tucker, yes. Younger Dave Chappelle. I'm talking about somebody who go throw themselves into the work now. But hey, it's all good. Well, you got another year before Doomsday comes out.
they gonna drop them trailers probably, like I was saying, they should have been doing the tease up to get people to go. But they already leaked the second one. I'm like, they should have led with that one.
But I'm here to tell you, just watch, y'all. Watch the nostalgia. Watch how they throw it at you. Watch how they keep throwing it at you in these movies. Because people said, and I quote it, people said they didn't like that during Deadpool and Wolverine. Deadpool 3, they said this was getting ridiculous. And they said, and people say the same thing about Spider-Man No Way Home. Do they not? Oh man, it's just a nostalgia fest. Without this part of the movie, it wouldn't even be good. So why is it okay? Why is it not okay for this and this, but it's okay for Doomsday? And finna be okay for Secret War. I'm a critical thinker. So, you know.
I just feel like nowadays everybody, they just want to see fights, and then, like, if it ain't no fights, it's trash, and if it ain't that people they want to see, it's trash. So it's just like, it's going. My whole thing, y'all made it this far, $1 billion franchise, billions of dollars without listening to nobody. And now y'all want to start listening. Them same people that's complaining is the same people that won't go watch your shit and bootleg it, or just to complain. Like, give the actual fans what you know they would like to see and watch the money come in.
You know what, y'all? Y'all see that picture in the corner, in the bottom right corner of your screen? It's time to upgrade that picture, don't you think? Like, I mean, yeah, we said that when Peter see Tony, it's going, Mr. Stark? Like, you know how? Because it's going to be weird for him to say Tony. He should revert back to his younger self, Mr. Stark? Like.
And then, to be fair, another thing that I think they're going to do is, like, when they had Riri fucking with Mephisto at the end of her show, I feel like she's gonna be one of his little evil sidekicks too. I feel like that's where that's going with that storyline. So more reason for people not to like her. You know what I'm saying?
See, what phase? The phase? What? I don't get what you're talking
Are
about.
you seeing this phase in theaters? Like they just asking, are you gonna go to the theaters and see the movies? I guess. I mean, we always go see it. I just
Not Tony RDJ. What you mean? I don't remember what I'm talking about. I felt like-
thanks for the membership, Paris.
I don't have a problem with the CGI. What I have a problem with is a rush product and it not amounting to anything. You're doing things just to like satisfy people. I remember when, and I blame the goddamn Snyder fans, and I'm gonna keep blaming their ass. Ever since then, it's like, oh, we have a voice. Sit there, shut the fuck up, because people don't know what they want.
People think they know what they want, and then they get it, and then they're gonna be like, "It's me."
Like you're not gonna tell
I
me.
saw a lot of people when the teaser for Doomsday come out with saying like it's just nostalgia, like that's all they doing, cause like they was like y'all complained, and they was like, "Oh well, we need money, so let's go get all the old Avengers and bring them back." The only other people who don't agree are the people that's just like straight up licking the ass cracks of these other people.
Listen, it's not about not trusting the Russo brothers. That's not the problem. The Russo brothers are not the problem. That's not the problem. The problem is the higher ups. The Russo brothers are getting paid. Whose decision was it to go grab RDJ? Because you knew that was your hey, that's my go-to. I can do this.
Nah,
Oh,
whose
yeah.
decision was it to fire Jonathan Majors before he had his day in court? But then some of them other people that be having all them cases, y'all let them still make it.
Like, how the fuck was it? Like, you brought back James Gunn to finish Guardians 3 when he was fucked up. Yes, I like Superman from the DCU. I fucking love the new Superman. But I'm not gonna act like James Gunn didn't do fucked up shit. Like, let's be fucking fair. But you're not gonna be fair. You're not gonna be fucking fair.
Well, he dead though. Look, he dead though. I'm talking about the ones that still living and breathing and about to be in new movies that be having accusations. I don't know. We gonna see. But like, I'm telling y'all right now, if Marvel put out Doomsday and it don't make more than Infinity War and Endgame, that shit would be like crazy. Cause I feel like I know it's people that's gonna go just cause the title say Avengers Doomsday, and I know people just gonna go cause they got Robert Downey Jr. in it.
And hear this, like, bro, understand. Most people are just going. This is how you know Marvel is desperate, because it ties directly to Endgame, so you don't even have to see anything else. How fucking fucked up is that? Even in phases 1 through 3, you had to see a certain amount of movies to make it through, to make it make sense. Now you just skipped all that, and you go sit here and tell me, as a person that's watched movies for decades, oh no, this just connects to this. We ain't even worried about that. And and y'all got motherfuckers on the internet talking about, oh, this is not a cash grab. This is what?
I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. That if y'all shouldn't be hurting for money. So the sad part about it is y'all had time to course correct. Y'all didn't have to rush and like put out Doomsday. It could have got pushed back. Y'all could have came out with Shang-Chi 2. Y'all could have came out with Doctor Strange 3. Y'all could have did Moon Knight. And then everybody else that y'all wanted that was going to be a newer character could have been an ensemble show. If y'all spending the same amount on shows as you are on movies, what's the difference in turning whatever ensemble would have been a movie into a show? 10 episodes, introduce your characters, have them fight whatever street level or whatever level big bad you want them to fight. That way you got more people. If you have a show with 10 characters and 5 of those characters I like, and then That's how you get more people. That's how, like, when you have these reaction channels with all these different people, somebody's gonna resonate with everybody's personality. That's how you get more people watching. Versus if I do one show with one character and then that character may not be for everybody, you losing out on people. Like, you could have had a show with the Young Avengers or New Avengers or whatever. Have Sam come on there, have Monica come on there, have them have their little trials and tribulations with whoever the big bad is. Even like some other character that was like available to come that would have been in like the new situation come.
Sebastian
So
Stan is
to
Bucky.
get you right, to
Cause
get
he
you
pop up in
hyped,
everything.
to get you hyped for like, oh shit, I like this character. I wonder if they gonna be in this or whatever. It's like y'all had all these missed opportunities, and y'all knew they was missed opportunities. Y'all just chose not to do nothing about them because you got the person in the back hollering, "Well, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We don't want no more ethnicities, no more color, no more women." You know what I'm saying? Just get rock with what we got, and come on. Cause think about how much money you spend on getting the same people to come back when you know they gonna charge you more than when they first started. How much you think it costs to get Chris Evans to come back and Chris Hemsworth and Robert Downey Jr. and
Like,
the
yeah,
Russo brothers? How much y'all think that
how
shit
much
costs?
you think it costs to get Robert Downey Jr. back, y'all?
Like, that's money y'all could have
for
put.
2 movies. How much y'all really think it costs to get him?
Like, they could have
Be fucking for real.
put some of that. Y'all could have took one of their salaries and made like 3 series with that shit. Like, just one person. Y'all could have took their salary and probably made 3 whole series.
You not gonna tell me Robert Downey Jr. got paid anything less than $50 million? He didn't get paid anything less than $50 million. Him to do both movies at least 150, and then he gonna get paid on the back end. Cause that's what he's doing now. He's getting paid on the back end, so he gonna be getting a
He
big
always
check.
been like that. That's why they couldn't afford him for a while, because he gonna get paid on the
Like,
front and on the back.
when you in Spider-Man Homecoming for 10 minutes and you make $10 million.
And imagine when the reason they pushed it back is so I feel like they know everybody likes Spider-Man, right? So when you get Spider-Man New Day, all they gotta do is add in a little clip leading into Doomsday 2 to get you to run over there and watch. Oh, they got this on Spider-Man. They gonna lead that shit over into that too, so that you can go over there and do that. This the first time we getting a fourth Spider-Man, and depending on where they go with his story, it's definitely gonna bring in some money. But I feel like they gonna throw like a little end scene on it if Sony allows them to, that leads them up into Doomsday 2 to make you want to watch it. And again, Spider-Man, that's nostalgia. We love Spider-Man in whatever shape or form. There's just another way to lead you into watching Doomsday. So it ain't even the movie itself. It's the people that's in it, the people that's writing it, and like the movies they dropping the clips on that's gonna make you want to go see it. All I know is if Cynthia Erivo pops up at Storm, you ain't gotta worry about me no more. That's what I do know, cause I'm not watching it. That's what I know. That's what I know. Cause there's too many talented black ladies out here that they could pick from than to get her to play Storm. Like, this finna be X-Men the musical. Did they reveal the runtime for the movie yet? I don't think so. But I don't know. They done leaked everything else, child. I don't give a fuck if she a variant. For what? Why you trying to play? You be pissing me off. Don't talk to me before I time your ass out. But it won't have no goddamn variant. What was the whole point of introducing these new characters? The whole point was because we were supposed to get young Avengers and new Avengers so that they can be the ones to beat whatever the big bad was. And when they reboot the universe, you'll still have some of these characters. You'll have like maybe new versions of old characters you like. Like, Sam is the new Cap. We would have had Monica Rambeau as a character. You would have got a new version of the X-Men. All this kind of stuff. But nobody wanted to be patient. Nobody wanted to fuck with the women movies. Nobody wanted to fuck with the ethnicities. So that's where you got it from. Because the original Avengers was what? Everybody in the original Avengers was white, right? Tony white, Hulk white, Thor white, Widow white, Hawkeye white, Loki white, Thanos purple white. Like, all these people were white. All these people when the universe started was white. Everybody that had their own solo movies white. Bucky white. Spider-Man, white. That's why they love these characters. Then you started branching off, and then you started getting these other people. You know what I'm saying? You got Sam coming in as a sidekick. Oh, he in his place. He the sidekick, so he black. Gamora, she green, but she from space, so they letting her make it. But she with a white man. She was Star Lord, so at the end of the day, it don't matter. That's the only reason they get away with the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy is because them bitches from space. They expect you to be something else. But then it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You got Falcon. He the sidekick. He black, but he the sidekick. He ain't got no main character role, so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Then they started twinkling and introducing other characters. Pietro and Wanda white. They all white. Like this, like they all white. Black Panther was the first thing we had going for us that was like for real for black people. And they hated us for it though. They hated that Black Panther. All the racists hated that Black Panther made as much as they did. And the only reason the white people that did liked it was because you got to see Africa from the point of view of something that America didn't lie to you about. You got to see how great Africa really was. That everybody ain't no fucking savage that's black and whatever, whatever. Like, white people were so flabbergasted with how Africa looked because they weren't used to that. And that's what made them like that character too. So, of course, everybody that came with Black Panther was black. His sister, his mama, his daddy. Yes, cool. That was for us. And the white people said, well, oh, we'll give you one. We'll give you one. Look, we'll give you one. And you know they ain't like Nick Fury. Not ordering them white people around like that. Who does he think he is? Who does he think he is? With a white woman on speed dial. And they ain't like her motherfucking ass neither. Cause she did what? Looked them white men in the face and told their ass off. They ain't like her neither. Matter of fact, I'm finna pull up Disney so I can go in the timeline order of the whiteness. And I'm gonna show y'all where they started to I'm gonna show y'all where they started to fall off. Cause it wasn't us, it was them. They listening to the people that ain't really they fucking fans. Cause we gonna pay every time. We gonna pay regardless. We've been paying our money all these years to see all them white folks. Then as soon as they give us some Hispanics, some Asians, some blacks, then it's a problem. But we pay to see everybody. Let's go in MCU movie timeline. I'm gonna do the timeline one, right? Because I don't think they have one. Do they have one where it coming? Okay, no, here it is. So then you got Iron Man white, the Incredible Hulk, all the Hulks white, Iron Man 2 white, Thor white, Captain America First Avenger white and white, him and Bucky. The Avengers white, 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 white. The only black person was Nick Fury. It was a snow day. It was a whiteout. And we still support because we love those comic characters. And Iron Man 3 white. The Mandarin, some type of foreign entity that was supposed to be Asian, but then they played in our face, but mostly white. They got Agent Carter here white, even though we didn't watch her. Thor: The Dark World white. Captain America Winter Soldier white, 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 because we got Bucky, we got Cap, we got Scarlet, and then you had a little brown with Anthony Mackie. Had a little chocolate on the side, like a little sprinkle of chocolate. Guardians of the Galaxy, all different colors of the rainbow, but really you had a raccoon, a piece of wood, a white man. What would have been an angry white man had he not had a gray skin and all those red marks, and a green woman. Avengers Age of Ultron. White, 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 and a robot made by white men. White for the twins also, because that was when the twins put up white and white. Isn't War Machine supposed to have a series? I think they canceled it. Was War Machine in Avengers Age of Ultron? That's your sprinkle of black. I'm trying to think who else was in it. I'm trying to think who else was in it. Ant-Man, white, very white, very, very white. A bowl of milk. You right, a bowl of milk, no cereal. If there was cereal, it would be Rice Krispies. Captain America: Civil War, white, white. with a sprinkle of chocolate on one side. No, we had a couple sprinkles of chocolate because we had Black Panther and we had Falcon, right? Who else was in Captain America: Civil War that had some ethnicity to him? I'm trying to think. You know what? Ant-Man got a little sprinkle of some shade of brown in there because of that man who used to tell the stories that was Hispanic. Then we got Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange, white. The ancient one or whatever her name was, supposed to be Asian, white woman, white. Mordo, who they made the villain black. But you notice the theme there. They made him the villain eventually. Some other worldly entities who were also played by white people. Um, Wong. We got Wong from Doctor Strange. We got that little bit of Asian flavor. Um, wasn't Ti in the first Ant Man, but do we claim him though? That's the real question. But do we claim him? What else do we have? Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. More space colored people. Raccoon wood, blue people, gray people, robotic people, green people, baby wood, and a white man who's leading the team. Spider-Man Homecoming is when we got Zendaya. They did not like that. That is where things started to go down for us. We got Spider-Man Homecoming, and MJ was considered black, and they did not like that. Is Ava slash Ghost Black? She is another ethnicity that is not white, and therefore she was the worst Ant Man movie. You see that, right? You see that? They didn't like that. They didn't like that. And her father figure was black, right? Whoever created Ghost was black. That was Ike Turner. What is his name? I'm mad I'm drawing a blank. Y'all know who I'm talking about though. Spider-Man Homecoming. Ned was the sidekick. He's Peter's best friend. It's okay to have ethnic sidekicks, guys, but not main characters. Okay? Listen for the theme. Yes, Lawrence Fishburne. Um the villain Spider-Man Homecoming, a white Hawkman, right? Thor Ragnarok, more whiteness, more demigod whiteness. Who else we had in Thor Ragnarok? That was the best one. We had Hella white, Loki white, Daddy's white, Thor's white, Jane is white, the professor's white, Jane's friend's white. Don't think we had any ethnicity in there. Let's see. Then we got Black Panther. Oh yeah, Idris. He's the doorman though. I just want y'all to know Heimdall is the doorman. Is he not? I just want y'all to know. I just want y'all to stay on theme, class. Let's stay on theme. Let's stay on theme. He's not a main character. He's the doorman. He's the doorman. They let us have certain roles, but once it becomes main character, then that's when we have a problem. Stay with me, class. We're not arguing that there isn't any color in Marvel. We're arguing that once they become main characters, that becomes the problem. Heimdall was the doorman. My husband's back. He can verify this. Heimdall. We doing a lesson in Marvel whiteness. So Heimdall, they was like, oh, we got Idris and Thor, but he's the doorman. Is he not?
Yeah.
Okay, he's not a main character. So stay with me, class. Now
Not
they
the-
gave us
not
Black
that he's
Panther.
a doorman.
They gave us Black Panther. They was like, they go y'all one African movie. If we could have whitewashed it, we would have. But the writer and director was too great for that. So they gave us Black Panther. The white people were astonished with us not being savages in Africa and that they couldn't get in. Okay? Stay with me. Now, we have Avengers Infinity. Is that right? Is this supposed to be here? Infinity War? This happened in between, I guess.
Yeah.
Avengers Infinity War. A lot of ethnicities, but people were dying. So it was like, okay, we need you hoes right now because we gotta defeat the white purple man. We gotta defeat the white purple man. And I feel like they let us make it because when we retreated to Wakanda, they was like, oh, are they getting in? Because we couldn't get in. So they let us have, Black Panther that came along with Shuri and all that. But when when Infinity War started, it was space murder. Right? Is that how that came out? It was space murder.
Right.
So all the demigod whites were dead, and then the doorman dead. But guess what? That black doorman came through because had he not sent Hulk down there, we wouldn't have got the warning, and more white people would have died.
Yo, can we be fucking for real quick about Thor? Most of them motherfuckers were white at first. It wasn't until Valkyrie.
Yeah.
It wasn't until Valkyrie that we got some black people. I don't. And
And to
besides
be fair-
Heimdall, yes, but that was just one.
And to be fair, Valkyrie's mixed. I don't think she's fully black. That's why they let her make that pass on that horse with those wings. And so then we had Hulk fighting the space people and the white purple man. And I think all those other characters of different skin tones were played
I'm
by
trying
white
to
people
think.
as well. But
Let me think about Thor. Let me go through Thor because
we're gonna stay on track, class. He can do whatever. We're gonna stay on track. So in Infinity War, when we got Bruce back, Doctor Strange, white. Wong, we had the Asian flavor. Then we had Spider-Man pull up, white. His sidekick with the ethnicity had to give him cover so that he can leave. And then we had Vision, who's a white man in a robot's body built by white men. And then we had Scarlet Witch, who was white. And then we had the space white people that worked under white purple Thanos that came. And then that's when Cap showed up, white. What's her name? Black Widow, white. The little chocolate sprinkle of Falcon, because he was still Falcon at the time. And not let the church say amen. But anyway, y'all know there was an ensemble movie, so they'll let the colors and the ethnicities in that because it's ensemble. It's not main characters all the time.
how did we get here?
Ant-Man and the Wasp. That was 2, right? Again, that's how we came to not nobody liking Ghost. Y'all see she was the black villain, even though she was still light-skinned. And then Lawrence Fishburne, like, kind of created her. They ain't really fuck with that one like that. It was too much ethnicity for them with the ants. Captain Marvel spoke out to a bunch of white men, so they was like, your movie's gonna be trash. She still made $1 billion, and people still don't like her to this day. Then we have Avengers Endgame. A lot of ethnicities because people were dying all over. You know, we had to come together that one time because everybody's life was on the line.
A bunch of ethnicities.
I mean,
Okoye.
we had the black folks. I mean, we had all of Wakanda at the end, like when everybody had to come
But no,
together.
I'm talking about for 90% of the movie.
How does Endgame start off? Because I watch Infinity War more than that.
Don Cheadle. That was it.
But it's an ensemble movie, so it's like they give us passes for those because we need y'all to fix the shit that we broke. That's how they see it. Like, oh, the ethnicities got to fix the shit that the white people broke. So, moving on.
Not a surprise at all.
Spider-Man Far From Home. Is that the one with the monkey joke?
The monkey joke?
Is he a spider monkey or something in France? Which
Oh,
one is that?
yeah. Spider Monkey.
He was in black, though, right? Was he wearing black in that? Okay. Stay with me, class. Stay with me. White. Zendaya's half black, and then you had Fury, which a lot of people don't like because how dare he talk to those white people like that. But we also had in France, which can be known to be racist.
Hold on.
We had
Night Monkey? Was
Night
black?
Monkey in a black outfit. Was he not? Because remember, he was undercover. He didn't want the class to know about his situation, so he went out in all black, and he was considered the Night Monkey. I don't know why, because he had on a black suit, he was considered a monkey. I don't know why it wasn't the black ninja. You know what I'm saying? Anything else, the black acrobat, the black gymnast. I don't know why we went with the black monkey.
The Night Monkey.
But Night Monkey, I'm sorry, the Night Monkey. I don't know why we did that, but you know, I feel like people like that because it's Spider-Man, but I feel like people were still on the fence about Mysterio, maybe. I don't know. And then that was the movie where he got exposed as Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, but let's go to where the problems come in, the multiverse saga. Because this is when all the ethnicities had main roles. Look, they weren't just accent pieces to the whites. So you got WandaVision, which it's established because we already had a character we cared about, right?
Yeah.
Mostly
Two characters.
well, yeah, but mostly whites. And then you had what was the guy name that was the police officer? Cause he Asian, if I'm not mistaken. Randall. Is that his real name?
I think that's his real name.
Randall Park, I think is his name. We had him. You know, they gave us a little Monica action, but most of the witches and the Wiccans were white. Um, Trying to think, was there anybody else in there with some color? I think that was it. But that did well because it was an already established set of characters for the most part. I mean,
And you know what? Let's be fucking. Can we? This is where the bullshit started, because it was like episode 5 or 6. Oh, we finna get Beast. Everybody started speculating bullshit.
yeah.
This is where everybody started with the speculation
Well,
bullshit
to be
at the
fair-
highest level.
to be fair, they didn't like when her show first came on because it was in black and white, and we don't do that anymore in the 2000s. So, you know, then when it became in color, everybody became a fan. Then we had Falcon and the Winter Soldier. You know what I'm saying? One black, one white, half and half. They trying to mix it in a little bit, a little vanilla and chocolate situation going on. They still had problems with that because even though we liked those characters, they basically made him the next Captain America, and it was like, we not doing that though. He's not our Captain America. That's what the whites said when they watched that. He's not our Cap. So y'all know what that means in racism terms. Then they had a problem with the girl who was the villain. Then we had the fake Captain America who was white, who they probably would have sided with more because he was white, even though he got blood on the shield, and even though his black sidekick died.
Oh, and yeah, that was racist too. That's why they called him Battlestar. You couldn't call him Bucky. Yeah, y'all didn't know that? Bucky is a racist term when directed at a black man. You can't call. That's why they called him Battlestar. They didn't call him Bucky.
Then after that, we have Loki, another established character that we love. A lot of whiteness, even though we were dealing with time travel. Except B, I almost called her B12. That ain't her name though. Is it? Is
Yeah.
she B12?
She B12.
Like the vitamin? Okay, girl, I didn't even know that. So we had a shot of B12, and then who else we had? Nobody liked Sylvie because she was the female version of Loki, even though she was still Loki.
She was B15. Oh, I thought it
Oh,
was B12.
15. Oh, not 13. Okay, well, she was B15. I don't know what vitamin it is, but it wasn't B12. So she was B. We had her, but she was a side character, so everybody was okay with that. Then the big bad starts to approach. Who's a black man? A big black man that was scaring all these white people. Scaring them. But it was amazing. Then we had Black Widow, who got hold because her movie should have came phase 1 or 2 or something.
3?
Some
3 would have been fine.
before is crazy when she already dead.
And like, y'all, hold up. Let me hold it. Because y'all not gonna act like Spider-Man Homecoming wasn't just thrown together and shot quickly. That shit was shot in like 2 months and put out there. That shit was shot super fast. That movie wasn't even on the fucking thing. It wasn't even on in the phases.
I be trying to be like a pro woman because I wasn't gonna watch this shit, but I was like, you know what? They hold her, and I actually like Natasha, so let me watch her film. Now the problem with this film is that the white men were
Why your
upset.
southern accent coming out?
Was upset that the Taskmaster was made female. And that was a problem. Then she was an ethnic female. I don't even think she was all the way white. You gonna change Taskmaster to a woman that ain't even white?
Why your Mississippi?
No, that ain't my. That's me talking like how they be talking when they be talking about
That's
this.
Mississippi.
We got Natasha after death. And then her villain was made a woman that wasn't even white. And you know how they course corrected? They killed her ass later, but we'll come back to that class. And then y'all brought in her Russian sister so that she can be now known as the new Black Widow. So when they threw her in shit, we would already like her. The new Black Widow movie was not for Natasha, it was for Yelena. But they gave us the memory of Natasha so that we wouldn't feel slighted even though we were, and she was, and that's why she sued them. That is why she sued them. Why did her movie come after death? Why? Why was Taskmaster changed? I don't know, because I don't think in any continuity has he ever been a woman. But taking a movie of all women because they're Black Widows and not having them fight a man makes us look weaker. Because we can beat that ass that got balls attached to it just like we can if it got a pussy attached to it. They could have kept Taskmaster man and let him get his ass beat.
I'm gonna tell you the one thing I hate about the fucking internet. How they try to downplay the fucking Dora Milaje like they ain't been beating motherfuckers' asses in the comics for decades. Like, we not gonna act like the Dora Milaje can't just beat super soldiers. We gonna act, that's how we go act.
And this is why ScarJo sued Disney because they hold her on multiple levels. Her movie did not make the money it should have made. One, it should have came earlier. Two, Taskmaster should not have been changed into a woman. But, here we are. Then after that, we got What If. Amazing. It's animated. We're gonna take everything at face value because what, you know, now I don't know if they was mad if the Watcher was black and had a big head. I don't know. I don't know if they was mad about that. I didn't hear a lot about What If. But I know somebody was mad that Killmonger got his hands on those stones. Was that season 1 or was that season 2? Was that season 1 or 2?
But
When Killmonger got his hands on the Infinity Stones too, like when they was going back and forth. That might have been season 2, huh? I don't remember. The first season of What If was amazing though. That's how we got Marvel Zombies. Then we got Shang-Chi. We got more ethnicity. Yay! So, to the Asians, this was like their version of Black Panther. Like how we felt about Black Panther, that's how the Asian community felt, with Shang-Chi. The one that supported it. Because there was drama in the Asian community as well. But that's a story for another day. Shang-Chi was amazing. Shang-Chi and them 10 rings was ringing. You know what I'm saying? But there was a lot of fighting, so the whites let it slide. The whites don't know kung fu. So they was like, you know what, you got it. Cause what white man, the samurai, the Mexican, gonna be out here playing those characters doing kung fu, you know what I'm saying, in the 2020s. If they ain't really know they about that life. Then we got the real Mandarin. So that was another thing they let y'all make it on. We got the real Mandarin. Why are you looking?
How did this come about?
Because I was trying to explain to them how black people get held in Marvel, and that's how we got here. Because everything was fine when the whites were leading. Then when they started sprinkling us in during this new saga, that's why they now skipping it. And now it's just from Endgame on. I was trying to teach the class a little something. Because sometimes you got to break it down like that. Everybody don't understand. They don't see what the eyes ain't seeing. They ain't catching it on the back end or the subtle hints. Now, with Shang-Chi, we got Aquafina. That was their L moment. That was their L moment because there were so many beautiful young Asian ladies that could have done that without the black scent. We didn't need that. That was my only qualms with Shang-Chi was Aquafina. Now we got Eternals. I don't even know what they supposed to be. Space robot, alien, AI, hybrid hoes. I don't know. They were amazing though, but why did you make me sit there for 3 hours when this could have been a TV show? The problem with Eternals, too many ethnicities, LGBT plus themes. So the whites definitely were in their bag about this one. Oh, there are men kissing on camera, my child.
That happened in the movie?
Yes, the black man had
okay, man. I ain't watched that movie but that one time.
That was the issue. And we had a lot of ethnies. We had some
that
Hispanics, some Asians, some blacks. We had all kind of stuff up in there.
That was the first sex scene movie. Oh, yeah.
Now, they was fucking on the beach, but you was okay with your child seeing that. But as soon as that black man kissed his husband, you was mad. That says something about your character. You're okay with watching your child see somebody bump booties.
They were bumping booties?
They was fucking on the scene.
I know they were fucking, but they were bumping booties. How that work?
So you okay with watching somebody fuck but not kiss? That's my point. But that's my point. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Well, don't say that. People gonna look at me crazy.
That's the point I'm trying to make, though. Those people who were upset were more upset about that black man kissing his husband than them fucking on the beach in the sand.
Hey.
Besides this movie being 3 hours, because they could have kept the first one, everything else was amazing. I feel like it was a good movie, but they only got me in the second half because the first half they could have kept. Only to show me a character at the end that we still ain't got yet. Two, matter of fact, because where's Blade? And what's his name? Is he the Black Knight?
Black Knight.
Never got him. I hate that for Kit. Hawkeye could have kept it. And I'm gonna be for real with y'all, but because y'all, the white man is in there, y'all was okay with the jokes. This is when we started to get the joking series. This is when the jokes were made over the threats actually being imminent. Hawkeye could have been an ensemble show with the other youngsters. I fuck with Kate. Don't get me wrong. I fuck with Kate the long way. But the tracksuit game, the tracksuit mafia, whatever it was, we could have got this as an ensemble show. We didn't need this for the holidays at that. We didn't need that. Showing New York at Christmas. Moon Knight, amazing. It should have been more violent. Because they was doing the cuts when he was like fucking people up. Show it to us because we're adults. They let him make it though. Even though he's ethnic, I don't know. He's ambiguous. I don't know what it is. He's not white though. I don't think he's white. But they let him make it because of the violence. The blood. You know what I'm saying? They let him make it.
What's his name? Oscar?
Oscar Isaac. They let him make it because of the violence. Oh, they over there in Egypt and they messing with entities. You know, and as much as we rob pyramids, we don't know nothing about this, so we're gonna let them have that one. Now,
Latino?
he
Guatemala.
ambiguous. He's from Guatemala, okay? Because he's racially ambiguous to me. I know he's not white, but I don't know what he is.
Born in Guatemala.
No, you cannot take a bathroom break. Sit your ass down because when I leave, I'm gone, and that's gonna be in a few minutes because I need to eat. Now, next we have Doctor Strange Multiverses of Madness. There was multiverses involved.
Hold on. Oscar Isaac Hernandez Estrada.
Why you over here reading that man whole day like that? Stop telling that man business. I was gonna be like, now what the hell?
My man got the name.
I'm finna hurry and wrap this up for y'all.
Oscar Isaac
Doctor Strange
Hernandez
Multiverse of Madness.
Estrada.
Main character coming on, a Hispanic
man.
girl. But what did they do? They named her America. So the whites let it slide because she was representing America. I don't know why they named this girl America Chavez.
That was.
That is not a good look in today's U.S. But a lot of whites in the movie, but we also got a lot of ethnicity because we had a lot of magic and multiverse shenanigans going on. They claimed they didn't like it because of the horror aspect, but y'all murder people and y'all colonize every day, so I don't understand why this didn't resonate with your kind.
That's fucking crazy.
But they Doctor Strange carried as a white man, but they still had a problem with it. Even his white future wife showed up at the end, Charlize Theron, and they still had an issue with the movie. Yes, we know Wong was in there. He comes along with the Doctor Strange universe. We know that. We had some blacks in the movie. We had some Hispanic people in the movie. Did we have some Asians in the movie?
And
In Multiverse of Madness.
I think so.
Well, Wong, other than Wong. I don't remember. But we had a lot of different things going on because of the multiverse.
A lot of different spices.
People were also mad that the only white woman was either the villain or she was Captain Carter, and for some reason y'all don't like that lady. For some reason y'all don't like Captain Carter. I guess because she's another white woman in charge, and y'all don't like that. I don't know.
People don't like Peggy?
It's a lot of people that do not like Peggy.
Hold up, how y'all don't like Peggy, but then only like Peggy when she, you know what I'm saying, got her breast out? Y'all are fucking weird.
They like her when she's not a hero. Because if it's not Cap, they don't want it, I guess.
But she was Captain Britain. She wasn't Captain fucking America.
We had one black girlfriend at the Carmitage. Again, stay with me, class. I said there was a lot of ethnicities in this one because we had a lot of multiversal things going on. Right. We had to have the whole school of magic, and we had multiple universes. But the theme, a white woman saved her kids. A white woman tries to save her kids from unknown dangers, and this white man tries to stop her and uses other ethnicities to do so. That is the theme. Then you got Ms. Marvel. Oh, you already know they was checking out. Indian backstory. What? They went through what? We don't know this girl. You already know they checked out. We don't know her. Everybody in here Indian. We don't know her like that. They had to put some white counterparts in here, guys. The little boy that she like or that like her best friend, he white, right? I think he's white. Because you done checked out with the class. But okay. Yeah, I don't even remember who else was in Miss Marvel, to be honest. I don't remember. Thor Love and Thunder. All the whites and still trash. all the whites you could ever think of, and still trash. Russell Crowe, cause he was Zeus, right? What's the dude name that played Gore?
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. All the whites you could want, and the movie was trash. So that should show you that white isn't right. It's not always that way. Y'all had Chris Hemsworth as Thor. Y'all had Kate, is her name Kate? That played Jane. What's her name?
I'm finna call her by a movie named Jane Foster.
What's the lady name who played Kate? I can't even think of the damn lady name.
Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman. All the whites, and it was stupid. Like it was stupid as hell. It was stupid. But y'all wanted it. Oh, Gore the God Killer. Oh, and who did he kill? Nobody. Took some children. That's what he did. He hit a Vecna and started getting the kids. That's who he was. L's all around. So, you know what I'm saying? Just because it's white, don't make it right. I did not watch I Am Groot. I'm not going to lie to y'all. She-Hulk, attorney at law. Could have been amazing. But they had her slight the one powerful white man in the show, which was her cousin. As soon as she badmouthed Bruce, she was done for. And then they had her twerking by the end. So you already know they was like, nope, this series is trash. Then we had Werewolf by Night. I feel like that was amazing. But I feel like the hosts who don't like watching stuff in black and white probably had something ignorant to say. A bunch of white people, though. I thought Blade was going to show up, but that would have been too black for him. So we didn't get Blade in Werewolf by Night. They had Meg. Okay, but she wasn't a main character, though. She was a client. Then we had Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Sad movie. I ain't gonna even dwell on that.
I am. I feel like y'all didn't like that movie because Black Panther wasn't a man in that movie. I'm being fucking for real. But in the comics in 2005, when Shuri started donning the fucking Black Panther, when she finally donned the Black Panther costume, T'Challa was hurt. He was basically on death's door if he didn't die, and she had to take over. There was no. It's like, oh well, we need a man to do this. And like the thing I had a problem with, how is she beating Namor? She weakened him to do that.
Sometimes you need your brain meat to win a battle, not muscles. I ain't dwell on that one though because that's a black movie anyway. A lot of black people, not really many whites, and the black people are gonna support it regardless. Okay. We also introduced the what culture they is. I forgot the name of the
Mexican.
name was, but they basically Mexican. We got so the people who was fucking with us with Shang-Chi and Black Panther. Now we got the Mexicans on our side because now they got their person that they fuck with too. So you know we got that. Guardians Holiday Special, more space people, a lot of different color skins, mostly played by whites. It is what it is. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. The big scary black man has now arrived. The big scary black man has arrived, so you already know when he commands the presence needed on screen that people were going to be intimidated, and therefore they had a problem with the movie. I liked Quantumania for what it was. Kang is a regular ass man with future tech. He is not a demigod. He is not a sorcerer or a witch. That man was a man from the future that learned how to make some shit to help him be survivable in different situations.
Oh, that's right. He's Tony Stark with his own tech.
But had Tony got snatched out his suit by some ants, y'all would have made every excuse in the world for him because he's what? A rich white man. Say it with me, class. He's a rich white man, so we make excuses for them. Anyway, then we had Guardians 3. Rocket carried the movie. Argue with your mama, don't argue with me. The pet raccoon that was on the team carried the movie more so than all the whites. The black villain whose face was peeling off. Very good villain because he was really not giving a fuck about nobody, including animals. But I feel like they could have kept what is his name? Adam Strange?
Adam Warlock.
Or Alan Warlock. I say Adam Strange. I don't feel like he really did nothing for me in that movie. I don't know. I feel like he just popped up. I would have appreciated it if Quill would have died. I still don't like him from Infinity War, and that's just how I feel about it. But yes, Quill could have died in that movie. Maybe it would have made it sadder. I don't know. But Rocket carried Guardians 3. The High Evolutionary, cool. He was like, fuck them pets, fuck them people. Real villain shit. Secret Invasion, terrible. And why was the script terrible? Because it was led by a black man. And I wish Sam would have cussed out everybody in the writer's room for writing that shit the way they did, because it was fucking terrible. Fucking terrible. I don't even remember what happened. I don't remember who all was in it. It was fucking garbage. The only episode that even mattered would have been the last one, where we got the reveal, which still has not been confirmed, that Rhodey was locked up all this time because somebody else was playing him, because he was in one of the little capsules or whatever. So
That don't even matter now because we got Doomsday.
it doesn't matter anymore. None of this matters. It's just a lesson in, once the ethnicity started flooding in, the white people started checking out, and that's how we got here. The Marvels, all women, 1/3 is white, 1/3 is Indian, 1/3 is black, automatic cancel. The villain, a black woman, pretty much canceled. Canceled. Not enough whiteness, and we're in space. I get. Secret Invasion should have been a what do you call it? A phase. It shouldn't have been a show for 6 episodes. It should have been a phase. And if you would have actually done it correctly, then it would have mattered. You know what I'm saying? Cause now when you watch Secret Invasion, it was like, oh, so there were, what do you call them people?
Scrolls.
There were scrolls that helped us beat Thanos. But I mean, their livelihood was on the line too, because he wiped out half of everybody. But probably still got a couple scrolls running around. We will never know. What else we got? Echo. Native American. And I guess because they wanted to be so pro ethnicity, they gave her Native American powers for some reason out of nowhere. Like she was never a fighter. I don't know where the powers came from at the end. Most people just watched it because they knew Kingpin was going to be in it. A white man. Another rich white man.
And they saw Daredevil.
And that's why y'all watched it.
And I told people that shit was dumb as fuck.
Echo should have been done very differently to be the Native Americans introduction into Marvel, where like, bam, here we go. And this is why they hold y'all. White people can't understand what they don't see sometimes. So they don't get Native Americans communing with the earth and knowing all this stuff. So they had to see it in the form of powers, I guess, to make it make sense. But anyway, X-Men 97, amazing.
That shouldn't even be there.
What?
X-Men 97? It shouldn't even be there. That doesn't matter. It's a cartoon. You're not going to fucking put cartoon characters in fucking live action. You're not going to do that.
I think they just put everything that came out for the Multiverse Saga here.
That makes no fucking sense.
Deadpool and Wolverine, a lot of white people. And because they brought your two favorite white people in, y'all ate it up. Wolverine's going to be doing movies till he's 90. Because they already announced that he got another live action movie coming.
What?
Oh, you didn't hear about that? I don't know if there was a lie or not, but I literally saw that Hugh Jackman is supposed to be playing Wolverine again in the movie, and somebody literally, the first comment was like, until he's 90. Or whatever they said in the movie. I feel like Deadpool and Wolverine, the cameos made the movie for me, not necessarily them. I loved bald-headed Professor Xavier's sister who was flaying people. Amazing. I need 10 of them every movie. The old cameos were like Blade, what we should have got is like Gambit, stuff like that. That made the movie for me. That was why I liked the movie. But again, two white, powerful men as co-stars, so they're gonna eat it up. Agatha. Good. We found out how the Riches Road was. She's a woman. People ain't really fuck with it because the boy in the movie was gay. You know, it was just like it was for the gays and for the magic people. It wasn't for everybody else. And you know, there's their thing with that. I'm gonna skip the cartoon Spider Man since they got that on here because it's still Spider Man. Everybody gonna watch Spider Man, whatever. Captain America: Brave New World, led by a black. And what? Oh, he not the real Captain America. Then they added the Israeli lady, which I felt was unnecessary. But you know, contracts and behind the scene things. So you know, another one people didn't really care about except the blacks, you know, and whoever else didn't mind Captain America being Sam like it didn't happen in the comics anyway. How much did Black Panther make again? That's a question for Trey.
800 million or something like that.
We got Daredevil Born Again, heavily whites, but we love those whites though, so we gonna let them make it. I don't know if anybody black was in Daredevil. Yeah, I don't know. Thunderbolts. Uh, a lot of whites, off-brand Avengers, anti-Avengers, dark Avengers, whatever you want to call them. Pretty much what it was.
Wasn't Ghost in that movie? Ain't she black?
She is. I don't know what she is. She's racially ambiguous to me. I want to say because she has an accent. I don't know what she is low key, but we'll take it, I guess. But she's the only one. She's the only one because they did what? Taskmaster's not in it. Um, Ironheart, Black Lead. They tried to make it seem like she was trying to replace Robert Downey Jr. when that wasn't the case, and they had to heavily try to. Well, he took it upon himself to heavily try to get people to watch her show because he loves the girl who plays Riri. And then there was no real promo for the show until the last minute, and we still showed up and showed out for her.
She's Norwegian and Nigerian, so her father's black and like her mother's from
Norway.
Yeah, okay,
Okay,
Norwegian. I gotta get that word out.
If you don't like Ironheart, cool. But if you don't like Ironheart, but you like white led movies that are garbage, you might need to look in the mirror. Cause her show was fine. There was nothing wrong with it, except it was definitely heavy black culture. So if you don't get it, or if it made you feel uncomfortable, you might need to look inside yourself about some of that. Then we got Fantastic Four. Oh, Reed's Hispanic? What? Oh my God, he's not white. They're not all white, but we'll let it make it. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all like looking at Sue. Pretty decent movie. Best Fantastic Four that ever came out with. How was it low quality?
What was low quality?
Ironheart. Explain what felt low quality about it for you.
The last episode was good because of Mephisto.
Okay.
Child, let me get ready to go eat. Class about to be dismissed because some of y'all gonna never learn. Know how you have a room full of classmates and you got a good teacher, but somebody still gonna fail anyway? There you go. Hating the female Silver Surfer was forced because she literally exists in the comics. Then once everybody saw her silvered up with nothing on, then y'all want to like her again. And she fucking ate down in that movie. She did her role as she should have.
That was a fucking good movie. If you think Fantastic Four was not a good movie, wow.
She was great. But you see how the hate be forced before something even come out? How you hate the Silver Surfer when all you've seen is a trailer? Watch the movie and then tell me how you feel after. Most of them people that didn't like her from the trailer liked her after the movie because the movie was good and she did her role. She was a Silver Surfer. Why does it matter if she had a pussy or a dick? It's like, bro,
And
y'all like.
she wasn't Norrin Rad. She was another Silver Surfer, a female Silver Surfer.
Y'all like them white men voices in y'all ear. They gotta be what it is. Cause like, soon as some female talk, y'all feel some kind of way. But to end all that, because what we had Eyes of Wakanda, very short, because that was 4 episodes, right? I feel like it was good. I feel like it could have been more episodes though, but I do like the diving that they did for some of that stuff. And then we had Marvel Zombies. Was that 4 episodes too? That was 4 episodes too. Very short, but it was good. It was good for what it was, but it's animated, so they gonna let anything pass when it's animated anyway. No, but class is dismissed because I'm about to find me something to eat because I gotta come back and stream later. Some of y'all failed today, and it's fine because y'all gonna always fail. But some of y'all actually learned some things. But they basically all the ethnicities is about to be erased, so they can start the universe over and bring in who they want to bring in. Cause where is Sam and Monica's big role in all this? Like they should have had 2 black people leading the Avengers. How dare they? How
Even though
dare they?
they've led the Avengers.
How dare they? When is the exam, baby? Don't even worry about it, cause half of y'all failed already. If you were here and you paid attention, and I know you got common sense, you passed. Oh yeah, that's not even out yet. I forgot to bring up Wonder Man. No promotion. Still don't know who this man character is supposed to be. Cause from the trailer, it looked like he's an actor playing an actor who may be playing a superhero. That's the gist of what I got from the trailer. I'm the dude playing the dude disguised as another dude is what Wonder Man about to be. That is what that shit about to be. I had to go read his Wikipedia to even see who he was, and I think he started out as a villain that ended up becoming a hero, and that don't feel nothing villainous about like what they finna do. So I don't know what powers he gonna get during his show and how he gonna help anything going forward. But at this point, why even make shows if it's not gonna lead up into the movies later? So, child, we could have got a show about Blue Marvel or Doctor Voodoo or whoever, Brother Voodoo, somebody. But it is what it is. They could have made him one of them characters.
No, 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 no.
No, everybody didn't pass.
Brother Voodoo go get a movie for damn show.
Now Wonder Man looked like it came from the mouth of Eric Wallace. Good day. This stream is over. This stream is over. This class is dismissed. They doing Trevor Slattery promos for Wonder Man. Another person that they feel like people might want to see and trying to get you to come see
Let
in
me
the
be
movie.
honest. I wanted to do acting. I couldn't. I don't think I can. I'm not going to be the person you want me to be when it comes to bullshit. I'm not that guy. Oh, well, you got to play to everybody. No, I don't, because everybody ain't gonna play to me. So why the fuck I gotta be nice to people that's not gonna be nice to me? Why do I have to do that? That you know what? You know what? That's why a lot of Hollywood don't like social media and how people blow up on social media, because they get to be and say what they want, how they want. Because if my brand is already that, why do I have to change it for you? I don't have to do that. I'm not gonna do that. Like, oh, well, you need to say these good things. No, I feel like it's bullshit. If I feel like it's bullshit, why can't I say that? I feel like that's why I feel like Hollywood is really become truly shit when it comes to movies.
Couple reminders before we go. Full reactions on Patreon, because Patreon is gonna get way more content than YouTube with all the stuff going on YouTube. So y'all make sure y'all check it out. Y'all click the link if y'all want to shop my store to support. I made Stranger Things bundles for the show. They're unisex scents, so anybody can buy them. Everything's 30% off. You don't need a code. And make sure y'all follow us on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter. Married to the Real everywhere.
I
So
don't have any feelings about Euphoria coming out next year. It comes out, it comes out.
from come out in April.
I know. I forgot to tell. Yup, sure.
From that's what I'm waiting on.
That's
Give
what
me
the fuck.
from.
Give me that shit.
April gonna be stacked. Cause that's Daredevil, The Boys, Invincible, from all that's coming on in
I don't
April.
give a fuck about nothing
So
else.
all the anime, and then so with what happened with Black Clover, that's the manga that comes back out on the 4th of January. That's not the show. The show don't come out till later on in the year.
So it comes back. Okay, yeah. So it comes out in like the fall.
I don't know if I'm gonna react to more death battles or not. Y'all just gotta stay tuned for whatever we gonna watch. But y'all gonna get more YouTube type of content than reactions because ain't no point of doing reactions like that no more
Nope.
on YouTube. Not those kind. If it's a big show like this, like Stranger Things, something like that, cool. But like other stuff,
It's not
because YouTube is being run by like AI. So that's why y'all don't get notifications for certain shit. Certain shit y'all do, certain shit y'all don't. Cause how y'all always get notification if we post a RDC video, but not if we post anime. When y'all know motherfuckers is watching anime. Because they're pushing the content that won't get you copyright struck, and then the stuff that might get you a copyright strike or copyright issues, they putting that on the back burner because they don't make them money.
So it is what it is.
Right.
Hold up. Let me see.
I don't know Lalik, but if he don't want to watch it, I might watch it by myself with y'all live. So it's gonna get watched regardless.
Okay. 1, 3, 4, 5.
What?
I might make a video for the 30th, so be looking for that. On the 30th or the 31st, you might see a video from me. Specifically me. So be looking out for that.
But we gonna go because I'm hungry. I ain't eating in all day and I've been drinking slushy, so I just had sugar. So I need to go find something to eat. But we love y'all. Happy holidays. We will be back next time, which will be in the new year for after this next episode. So it'll be like the 2nd. Is that what next Friday is?
Yeah.
So happy holidays, happy new year. I will be streaming on Twitch. Trey streams sometimes too. I don't know if he's gonna keep streaming, but if y'all want to check us out, all the links be in the description under the videos. And y'all make sure y'all check out my store too.
Yeah. You about the only one excited for the Street Fighter movie.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I'm not watching that shit.
I'll watch Mortal Kombat first. And that should say a lot. But yeah, Spy Family finale tomorrow. No, that's the last episode they got. Y'all been watching One Frame Man? But we finna go. Don't even look for that shit on YouTube no more at this point. I posted a fucking One Punch Man video. That shit had 76 views. So the rest of whatever they do is gonna be on Patreon.
Oh, so we ain't gotta do
Spy
that.
Family's on Patreon. One Punch Man, Gotcha Akuda, all of My Hero. What else did we watch? To Your Eternity. We watched Super Cube, which is a good because y'all like fighting anime, but then y'all don't be knowing what it is, so y'all don't watch it. Super Cube is a Chinese donghua, I think is what they call it, like anime, but it's really good. The fight scenes and the animation are amazing, and it looks like we might be watching JoJo in January. I don't know.
Why the fuck?
I mean, it's less episodes than the last piece,
It's 39.
and we watched 40 something this past one. It was 40 some episodes. I'd rather watch JoJo than Fairy Tail, so you wanted to get them their votes back, so that's what
I'm taking that shit. Next year,
But I don't. My whole thing is the way the vote should work is you pick what you want to watch, then let them pick out of what you already want to watch to vote for. That way, it's still something you want to watch. That's the way I feel like it should be done. Cause some of that shit y'all be putting on there, I just looked at that list, and this is why certain stuff went though, cause everybody does something different. Like, do I still got the list from yesterday? This the list. Look at all them different shows, but like it's just one person asking for them shows. Like some of this stuff, I ain't never heard of some of this stuff before. But that's the list. And then people want us to watch ReZero that just came out because I guess that season was real good. Somebody brought up Bungo because we watched Bungo.
Oh, now y'all want to watch ReZero.
Bungo, whatever. I don't know what season we stopped on Bungo. I guess they got another one done. They was like they wanted to watch that.
No, they were done with all this shit.
Bungo?
Yes, they've been done with all that shit.
I'm saying us. I ain't talking about them because we didn't finish watching it, right?
I know, but Bungo's been like done. Like it's like 5 seasons of that shit, 5, 6. I forgot.
But people always try to get us to watch Bungo, but other people don't. That's why I be like, it be on the thing, but then people don't vote for it. So, but that's the way the poll should be done going further. We pick what we want to watch, let them vote from that, and then we go from there. That way, it's always something we want to watch that's getting watched.
It's not that I don't like JoJo. I don't feel like watching 39 episodes in a fucking month. I don't feel like doing that. I got other stuff I'm trying to do with my life.
We normally do like an anime a month. So anytime it's over like 24 episodes, it's like a push. Because we normally do like 6 episodes a week. So that's 24 episodes. So now that means like we have to watch more.
Wait.
That's like 9 episodes a week, I think, if it's 36 episodes. So, I mean, to be fair, it ain't gonna be as bad as you think because we don't watch that much stuff for YouTube no more. So it's not really a push because we don't watch nothing else but the stuff that be for Patreon and then just the little YouTube videos. So it's not like we cramming in a whole bunch of other stuff too. We already watched Fire Force, so when this come back, that's Fire Force, Doctor Stone, Free Ren, Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't think I'm missing nothing. Black Clover when Black Clover come back. Bleach when Bleach come back. Like that's all stuff that's gonna be on Patreon.
Yeah.
Like it's hard. Y'all don't understand how hard it is to post that stuff on YouTube. So that's why if y'all don't see it, it's on Patreon. We watched it. Y'all just don't know we watched it.
On the 30th or the 31st, be looking for a video from me.
Oh, okay.
I am going to give y'all instructions. Follow these instructions because they are important.
Not you saying y'all ready for the new Demon Slayer movie like it come out in 2026. It don't come out till 2027, right? The Chainsaw Man movie will get watched. It was supposed to get watched this week, but I didn't record Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday.
It's 4:30. Fuck.
But we finna go because I got to get some food before I stream later. So y'all enjoy y'all day. Again, happy holidays. Make sure y'all following us. Y'all want to support. If y'all don't have money, just follow us everywhere. Like, share, and subscribe. That's literally how you support. Like, share, and subscribe. Patreon is different prices depending on what tier you pick. So you'd have to vouch for yourself if you got it or not. But we watch content, period. Because you have some people that I've been told, I didn't look. I have people that are Patreons of us that say they're Patreons of us because we actually post. So that's crazy to charge people for shit and not post. Like, I can see, like, we have a catalog, though. So, like, even if we didn't post, it's still plenty of shit there to watch. We done posted over, like, 5,000 videos, probably. Like, we post, like, anywhere from, like, where we were when we watch anime, 6 to 10 videos a week. So, you gonna get content.
Like, this has probably been the slowest month.
Yeah.
In our Patreon history. Like, we just, like, this summer, we did the summer Patreon. You were getting content
all summer. We did all them shows. There's a guy. He was breathing like that. That's what you heard.
Like, we were posted, like, we did, like, what, 15 different anime over the summer? Like, it was so many different anime we watched. It was the summer Patreon. We were busy.
That's what I'm trying to start doing live. Like, just schedule my videos and be done. I could take, like, months off, and y'all wouldn't even know because all that shit already there. The only thing we'd have to watch is, like, live stuff. I watch your Patreon more than any streaming site. I gotta do more K-dramas though. The K-dramas, that's what I gotta bring. Cause American TV ain't it. Like you get shows every blue moon like Stranger Things.
Do you know what the Asian community call they call our stuff B dramas, black dramas. Tyler Perry shit is B drama. I'm like, what?
Cause I seen this girl, she was like, my Asian boyfriend want to watch a black K-drama, and they put on Tyler Perry, and I was like, that's crazy. That production quality ain't K-drama quality though. Some of it is, but some of them.
This older man was watching what was it? Diary of a Mad Black Woman. He was like, I hope she get he said, I hope she get revenge. And he was laughing when he was in that tub. That man was laughing.
No, because the girl had the nerve to show her boyfriend for Killer Girls. Like, why would you show that man that? That's so crazy. I couldn't even watch that movie more than once. I'll do a K-drama poll, but I'm trying to get him to watch something with me. It's a couple K-dramas I already want to watch, like Trigger with the guns and Weak Hero Class Season 2 because I heard like good things about them. Listen, that's why I was like, I'm gonna start doing my own recommendations because I already know the shit I be wanting to watch.
Y'all talk shit about Tyler Perry quality of movie, but y'all gotta understand, people watch that shit, and he's a billionaire because of that shit.
Y'all know what be crazy? Them Nigerian dramas, them motherfuckers be over there cutting up. I seen a Nigerian drama that was made to look like a K-drama where the Africans were speaking Korean. That shit was fucking crazy as hell. I was like, how the fuck y'all make this shit, bruh? That's up to Trey. I already told him about the manipulated. All the revenge ones and the fighting ones, I be telling him about. It's up to him if he want to watch. Nah, them Thai dramas be crazy too, though. Because y'all remember we watched Girl From Nowhere? That shit was ignorant.
Yeah, like that's the thing, y'all. Once you find your audience, make your money. Like Tyler Perry doesn't. He knows his audience.
But for those of y'all who didn't know, Patreon has a live feature now. So some days I go live watching stuff by myself if y'all are okay with that. But I don't put it in the full tier. I put it in the $7 tier since it's just me.
Who is Tyler Perry's audience, y'all?
But
The jaded black woman. And so he feeds off that shit. And he's gonna continue to feed off that shit. That's his money maker. Oh, black woman this, black woman that, black woman this. And he gonna get his money.
But that's because black people like mess.
Exactly. And I'm not mad at him for it.
That's why.
Hey, make your money
That's
play.
why them reality TV shows do well, because people like mess. But anyway, the shows, I do Percy Jackson on Wednesdays because Percy Jackson come out. I've done Happiness and I've done Young Song Creature on Patreon, if y'all don't know. If you go to Patreon and click our catalog, you can see like all the shows.
The collections.
Like, yeah, the collections. It'll show like the different shows. So y'all, and you can also, they have a search bar for you to search, because some people be asking for certain shit that we already watched. So all you have to do is search
Attack
for
on
it.
Titan is fucking
If
crazy.
you search for something and there's not a video there but a picture, that just means it's on Drive. You have to wait for the link until I end up uploading everything to Patreon, because at some point everything will be on Patreon, because I'll be tired of links.
Do I look like I react to baddies? The fuck?
But we gonna go for real this time though, because time just keep ticking. So y'all enjoy y'all weekend. I will be back later on Twitch for community night if y'all want to stop by. Just Tasha Gaming. And we'll see y'all. Oh yeah, we didn't even watch One Punch Man this week, so we gotta watch 2 episodes of that and Spy Family. We didn't watch it Sunday. We were supposed to watch it Monday, and we didn't record this week. And that's how you know you ain't checking for it, because you ain't even remember that you ain't watch it. What?
We gotta watch 2 episodes of that shit back to back.
Last week. You could watch them whenever, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know where they cut off. I just know this is the last episode of Spy Family for the season. That's all I care about is my girl Anya.
So,
Ain't like nobody checking for that shit like that. Like, we'll watch it when we watch it. So,
I'm just gonna finish it. I'm just gonna finish it.
but there is more stuff coming, so y'all stay tuned. Even if it's just me, y'all stay tuned. So it is what it is. I'm gonna watch stuff though. The next shows that I have to watch are Dear X, and I forgot what else I was supposed to watch.
Please
what I was supposed to watch?
baddies now.
Child, ain't nobody watching that shit. This why y'all like shows that make black people look bad. Like, y'all be feeding their pockets just to get a bunch of black folks off the street and have them fighting each other over stupid shit. If that's your entertainment, cool.
I'm not watching that shit. I don't even know what that shit is. But
They just a bunch of fucking bitches that be fighting. Like, it's just reality TV. They put on that damn Zeus network where Ray J and them be at, all that old stupid ass shit. Be having all them girls over there fighting and stuff.
Wasn't that made by Daystorm?
And I hope he still get money on the back end, because it was supposed to be like a platform for people like us, like people that had like actual content to put their shit over there, and then it just turned into something else.
Yeah, I think they took it. Like I think he said they took it, or not took it, but like
it just turned into something else, because people used to have content over there first. Then all the reality stars start getting over there. So long as
that's the same thing that happened to Tubi though. Notice you're seeing more and more stars on Tubi. Black people made Tubi popular.
Yeah, Castle Rock.
You know what I'm saying? Black people made Tubi popular because we watch all the bullshit movies, and now everybody's putting that stuff on Tubi. We make shit popular, bruh.
Yeah, because Tubi used to be like a Fox network, I think.
Yeah. Just like with Fox.
They sold it, and then they started doing this.
Now everybody want to put their shit on Tubi. Now the minimum requirement for a movie to be on Tubi was like $5,000. Now it's $500,000.
Oh, that's good. I can't believe that though with some of the movies they be coming out with.
But the quality has changed.
No, I'm talking about them ghetto ones that still be coming out. It may be from like the series.
Maybe it's 50.
I was finna say, because the Grinch that stole bitches ain't have 500. Exactly. I seen the cast of that shit. The Grinch who stole bitches, ain't no way they had no 500K, bruh. But yes, I'm gonna be watching Castle Rock, Dear X, and then we gotta watch the last It movie, because we've been watching the stuff to go to with Welcome to
Tubi
Derry.
about to be $6.99. Are you for real? Anyway,
Man, they still had a free service, right? With the ads or whatever.
Why did it's $4.40?
Yes, because we keep talking. That's why I keep saying let's go. Yes, Terry Joe got a movie, and Terry Joe be playing with God. I ain't got time to play with her. She'll be alright while she acting like she a gay Christian man, woman, doing whatever that she be doing. So they be giving everybody movies. It is what it is. But y'all have a good weekend. Y'all stay safe. Wash your hands. Wear a mask because they got this new strain of the flu going around, and you do not want it. You do not want it. Trust me. So, not that weight Trey wears jeans. Yes, why do you say it like that? Yes, he wear jeans. He been losing weight. He been feeling himself, so he been in jeans.
What the fuck that's supposed to be?
Cause you weren't wearing jeans at first. I be asking. You say, "Wait, Trey wear jeans."
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I wear. Guess what I got on? Joggers. Cause that's how your girl get down. I wear joggers.
Man, you know what, man? Fuck y'all, man.
Joggers. I likes to be comfortable. Not where he get them from. The mall. We still go to the mall sometimes and stuff, so we got them from the mall.
Fuck?
Not that looking good though with them eyes. Watch yourself, Starlight. Watch yourself.
I'm finna go.
Yeah, we finna go. Y'all have a good one. Y'all be safe and be healthy, and I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all later on Twitch.